Hey, gamers, and welcome into a Thursday stream. It's a Thursday stream. Remember yesterday when I said, I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow? I got no clue what I'm playing tomorrow. I have no idea. It could be anything. I could be playing anything tomorrow. This is what it is. That I could play anything tomorrow. I'm not sure quite yet what I want to do. Persisted until literally like an hour before stream. So I found out real quick what I wanted to do. And what I decided I wanted to do was I wanted to stream some Better Than Adventure. One of my favorite, personally, one of my favorite Minecraft mods because it genuinely is what it says on the tin. It is a version of Minecraft just before the adventure update 1.0 or 1.8 rather. The version 1.7.3 taken, and then just like, oh, but what if we added a little bit of this here, added a little bit of that there, or they put this in the newer versions of Minecraft that we like, we'll just have that. Or I have this cool idea that I think fits, this era of the game, not the modern era, but this era, this beta era of the game. What if, it's basically, what if a bunch of fans got a hold of Minecraft beta and decided, do our own thing with it, And it came out pretty well. It's a very neat mod, I think. It's a very neat mod. But I think, in particular, it's very fun. It's very chill. It's very, very calm. I particularly love these title screens. Look at these title screens, dude. Look at all the like builds. They're very nice. The rainbow wood stairs there and like the big thing. Like it's the fact that it's not always. Hey, Jed. It's not always like nature. In some cases, it is. Okay, this one's pretty funny. But a lot of it's man-made. A lot of it's a bunch of like, here's some cool man-made screenshots. I don't know if these are community collected or these are just from the devs or what, but they exist and they're great. They're awesome. They're great little panoramas. And I really appreciate them. But yeah, no, I want to play Better Than Adventure today. What happened to Pet and Bonk Jet? Those have been gone for like a week or two now. Trigger Fire broke. I told you about this. So we're naming our world, and already there's so much different here when you go to the create world thing. As you can see, I've already named my personal world Better Than Voxel's, so our usual naming scheme is taken. But not to worry, you can random roll the Park of Flashy Depth and the Volcano of Outlying Attack. You can random roll a name if you have trouble thinking of one. But definite like I think the best thing that we can do is follow our lead here. And instead of naming it Better Than Voxel, naming it Better Than Streams. And then we'll random roll a seed a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, these aren't phrases. These are just. Well, what's the point in that? Hello, chat. Exclamation point. That'll be our thing. Mode, survival or creative, or hardcore, or adventure. Why the fuck would you start a world in adventure mode? What would you gain? I don't know. I think we just want to do a survival world because I'm such a clumsy one, We're gonna need it. This is not a hardcore series. Maybe I will do a hardcore series of this sometime. Maybe that can be something that I do, but I don't think it'll be a thing we do for now. But, there's a lot changed about the game. Some that I like, some that I'm indifferent on, but a lot that I like, There are 4 main types of rocks. See which ones. Oh. Why did I have blocks for a second there? I had blocks. Why are we in the middle of the ocean? We're not. There's stuff over there. Oh, this mod has a zoom key. Are those palm trees? Let's make sure that isn't the game doing that. Oh, look at this. We're getting rid of the music volume, by the way. It sounds like we did that just in time. We're gonna walk through our graphics settings. Borderless full screen on, render scale 1, smooth lighting on, map levels. Look at the way it like transitions from off on. Like it swaps around. That's a neat little effect. Map smooth. Colorblind assist. Ooh, there are multiple colorblind modes. Oh my god, that one sure is something. This is grayscale too. There's 4 different colorblind modes. That's amazing. I love that. FPS limit to 75. Advanced OpenGL? What do you mean by this? What does this mean? Okay, the game is properly paused in the background, by the way. Gamma, I have that at 115 because at 100 it's just simply too dark. FXAA, I like FXAA a bit. I like it quite a bit. Turn it to 100 and then see what happens. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a little crispy around the edges now. Let's go and fix that. Fuck that. Get out of here. Bloom? High bloom? Let's put it on high. And see what happens. Oh. It is bloom. The sun's got a little bloom to it. Everything looks greasy now, though. I'm not sure I like that. Put it on low and see what happens. Everything looks significantly less greasy, but I'm still not sure I love it. Makes my eyes water almost. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm glad these options exist. I'm glad these options exist. Heat haze. What does that do? Oh my god, the way things like wrinkle in the distance. Jesus. That's not the heat haze. I think that's just the anti-aliasing. Is there an option for different anti-aliasing that isn't FXAA? I'd like that, please. Because, like, that just made it worse, is the thing. I keep going like, oh, maybe that'll make it better. No, that makes it worse. I just want to get this to look really cool. Enable fog. I like a bit of fog. Where's FXAA? Turn it down. Settle down. Leaf shadowing, sure. Biome water is on. What if that turns off? Oh, God! I like biome water. Leave biome water on, please. 3D items, sure. Clouds on. Cloud height default. Aurora, sure. Slime chunk particles and outline visibility 25%. Okay. All that sounds fine to me. Are there any default texture packs installed? There is a default texture pack. Animated textures, custom animations, mob variants. Yeah, no, I don't know if any texture packs for this game exist. I'd love to find out. You can search the options. Audio general. Difficulty normal. FOV 70 is fine. I think actually I want to boost it to 75 if I may. But that might be a little bit too much even. View bombing on, GUI scale, screen padding? What is... Oh, that's like how much before the UI elements hide. I see. I'll leave screen padding off. I don't think we need it. Version in overlay off. FPS in overlay off. Show food regen, yeah. Because there is food regen now. Item tooltips, always show item descriptions, hide undiscovered items. Discord rich presence. Turn that on. Why is that off? That can be on. I don't care. Enable item clumping. Force Unicode font. Autosave every 5 seconds. Yeah, no, that works. This is fine. Okay, now we can play the game. Now we've set everything up, we can play the game. Let's, start chopping down a tree. Seems like the most natural way to go about it. Music's a little loud, currently. See what we can do about that. So it doesn't get as loud. And then we'll turn the game up just a touch. But yeah, let me know if chat, let me know if volume is okay as we go, because I don't know. Obviously, I can hear how it's mixed on, like, the monitor end. I cannot hear how it's mixed on, like, the viewer end, you know? That's important. Oh, doggy. Hi, doggy. Little doggy guy. Oh, very blue squid. Very blue squid. Whoa, he takes damage. He do take damage. Wow. Where does Inksack go? Oh, there it is. Pop. Collected. I don't have any bones for you, pal, but we'll come back. Get out of the way! We'll come back. We'll come back to you, I think. Or we'll find another dog. One of those two things happen. Look at that. Are those, like, mangrove trees over there? They look like a different color than the oak, and there's mud. Wow. How interesting. I'd like to take a look, but oh, look at that one. Oh, I can zoom in on the zoom. Oh yeah, that's its own wood type for sure. That's its own like swampy wood type. We should cut down another tree because we have lots to do. We have so much to do in game to get us ready, because R, I believe, gives us the Better Than Adventure guidebook, and it's got some of it filled in already because I've obviously, you know, played a little bit, but you know, there are things like table of contents, the search, there's crafting stuff which begins on the same page as the search, so I don't know why those need a tab together. Smelting, blast smelting. I want to know about blast smelting. And trommeling is something I'm not even vaguely familiar with as a concept. So I'd like to know. Creatures, there's like a bestiary here. That's something. Yeah, look at all those. Those are the ones I found. Firefly. Ooh. Oh, it gives mob drops as well. Nice bit of information. Creature has not yet been discovered. Creepers, skeletons, spiders, and a bunch of unknown creatures. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is this mud? Is that what that is? Have they added mud? They have added mud. Does that mean I can make, like, packed mud and things? I'm very anxious to get into, like, a cave or something. Can I pack it? I cannot pack it. Unfortunate. What kind of wood are you? I'd like to know. Inquiring minds would like to know your green wood. Your mossy oak. I don't think I need green wood just yet. Ooh, you sink like a stone. Oh my god. I forget that, like, pre-swimming, the Minecraft character is just a heavy guy. Like, if I let go, watch. I'm at the bottom. It's only like a 4-block dip, but ooh, look at that. Look at that beauty of terrain generation right there. Oh. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. I'd like to see what kind of wood you are. Are you like an orange? Well, I know you're like palm tree, but like can't really. There's not an easy way to get up here. There's coal right there though, so I'm gonna have to stop for that. What color are you? You're palm log. Looks like a yellow wood. So we have yellow, green, and our regular normal oak. I think now is a great time to execute on our usual thing. You guys have seen this by now. You know Minecraft, and more importantly, you've seen me play Minecraft, of course, on the stream. Not that that's more important than fucking hearing about this game at all. But, like, more relevantly, I suppose. This is just how I do it. The sticks, the crafting table, and then straight in. I like to dive straight into a cave, typically. Which, a cave, this is not. But, yeah. So, getting a bed, I know, is going to be a bit of a challenge. And the nights in this game can be very hard and filled with terrors. It's very important to watch out for that sort of thing. But we want to get cloth to make a bed. We need cloth to make a bed, primarily. Not sheep, cloth. I think we need sheep as well, but heyo, welcome in. But we need primarily we're gonna need cloth. That's gonna be the big ticket item to getting our way to a bed, which I honestly think I like more than the base game progression. Oh, and it's already becoming night. That's real rough. I guess we're carving ourselves out a little hobbit hole here. Just like the olden days. We're getting ourselves a little house. I shouldn't be wasting my pickaxe breaking this. Okay. We're gonna cut a little hole a little further this way. We're gonna get our crafting table placed down. We're gonna use our other 2 sticks to make some torches. We're gonna place those torches here and here. I need a door. Let's make a door real quick. Real quick. Bam. Honestly, I think I prefer doors giving 2 instead of 3 like they do in base game. It's just so hard to find a use for 3 fucking doors, dude. What an odd... And it's not, like, divisible by 64 either. So it's just like, why are they craftable this way? What a horribly unsatisfying way to go about things. Suppose I'll, cut this wall out here a little bit. There we go. Huh. We've got quite a while till morning, but this faces directly toward the sunset, so it'll be easy to tell when the time has come and the moon is on its way out and we can get back to checking out the surface lands. But for now, we gotta dive our way underground. But yeah, no, I really like Better Than Adventure. I'm a big Better Than Adventure fan. Like the mod quite a bit. Oh, is that a cave? We hit a cave already, and we broke our pickaxe. But whoa! Double creeper. Holy hell! Back, I say. All right, old combat. I can just kind of swing on him. Watcha. Watcha. Any one of these could be the hit. Where'd he go? There he is. There we go. Awesome. Oh. Oh man, that sand is gonna fall at some point. And it's not even in, there's not even anything down here. What does that do? What have I done? Okay, well that's also this rock is new, cobbled granite. And I can use it for pickaxing. That's neat. I should probably make a couple more torches while we're up here. Just a few more, just so we have them. And then bam, 27. Awesome. So we've got our stone pick, and we've got our embarrassingly small cave. And let's see if we can make this sand fall. I'm probably gonna regret that, but oh, it falls one by one. Oh no, there it goes. That's the surface. Yeah, we're gonna be a little careful now. We're gonna be a little careful now as to not make a mess of things. Because we don't wanna overdo it and have a bunch of zombies flooding down that hole at us. So we're gonna take special care. As to go ahead and grab this coal. And then back to our staircase. If we happen across a zombie, that'd be nice. Just like in small groups right now would be great. We cannot, I don't think we could take a horde, but we could take 1 or 2. You know, we took 2 creepers. So I don't see any reason why not, you know. Hey, look, gravel. But no, yeah, this granite stuff is just everywhere in this version, from as far as I can tell. from previous play experiences and now, of course. It's nice. It's a nice change of pace, but there, how's it going? It's going. It's going. We're just getting started for the evening. We just found iron. How nice. It blends in super well. Jeez. It's going pretty well so far. Just sort of a chill evening. How are things going with you? How you doing? Welcome in. Grab up this iron. See, there are some things like raw iron being a thing now, you know, that are carryovers between this mod pack, or I guess not this mod pack, but this mod. I keep having to refrain from saying mod pack because it's like it's not a mod pack, it's one singular, you know, thing. Good to hear. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, thanks. Awesome. Love to hear when people are doing great. It's so often that people aren't doing so hot, and it's, you know, it can be troublesome. I don't know. I've been doing this thing recently where not troublesome, but troubling, I suppose I should say. But I've been doing this thing where I'd set my Discord status to a little positivity thing every day. I'm enjoying it. I've actually gotten some pushback on it a little bit recently. Not pushback necessarily, but like push on it of just like, so I went like, I was trying to think of one yesterday and I was like, oh, DM's always open, exclamation point, you know, with a little emoji beside it, you know, the huge. And I got a message about that from, I think, Jed, that was like, hey, are you okay? Is everything alright with you? Cause like, DM's always open thing. It's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just letting people know that I'm free to contact. I'm here, you know? I don't know, there's so much of that going around, you know? I guess that was my thought process. Was just like, there's so much going around of just like, yeah, no, I wish I could hang out with X or Y person. Yeah, it's kind of you. Yeah, no, it's just, you know, the least I can do. Because there's so much to be upset about in the world. And it's nice to be, you know, I think it's good to be a positive force where you can. Wid. Reaper. Alright. But, I think it's good to be a positive force where you can, and then, obviously, you know, it was just like, I get so many, like, you know, oh, well, you know, I wish I could hang out with X person, or I wish I spoke to Y person more often, but, like, I don't know, it's just hard to start that conversation, you know, and so I like to be, I don't ever want somebody to walk away going, like, oh, man, Voxel's a cool guy and all, but, like, I wish I spoke to him more, he's just intimidating and unapproachable, you know, and it's just like, I don't ever want to be on that side of things. And so it's just like, you know, I make myself very abundantly available to the people around me. Of course, you seem to be quite the force. Thank you. I like to be positive. I like to be a happy guy because I am a happy guy. You know, very recently I've like, and over the years we've all been there. Of like, very recently I had this happen, and I won't say who, and I don't want to air their business or anything, but they were just like, yeah, no, I've been having some issues, you know, for the last few years or so. I've been having like a depressive thing going on, and it's just like, I don't think it got me thinking, you know, and of course it wasn't about me. I was there to comfort my friend, of course, but like it got me thinking after the fact of like, I don't think I've ever been properly depressed about anything. Like, not that I don't feel, not that I'm never sad, but I don't think I've ever had a depression. I might be the only guy I know in my day-to-day life who has consistently, you know, even when I'm not having it very well, because I've definitely had down periods where it's just like, yeah, life is just like kicking me in the balls lately, you know, and it sucks, but, you know, what can you do? You know, if you can't smile, what can you do? You know, and it's just like, I don't know. I allow myself to be sad when it's appropriate, of course. I grieve. I mourn. I get sad occasionally. But, you know, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been... I just don't think I've ever been depressed. You know, it's a hard thing to be. For me, at least. I just struggle to linger on negative thought. And, yeah, I am pretty lucky in that. I do think I'm very lucky. Yeah, I'm never in a bad enough place that I can't help somebody else out. And I do feel very, very lucky for myself of just like, am I gonna... Oh, well, I was about to complain that I haven't hit a cave yet, but sounds based on that I am in fact about to hit a cave. The night's probably near about over by now, but we'll finish out our mining before we go back up. We'll at least break this pickaxe and then go back up and see how things look. And then worst case, oh, I hear a skeleton. But no, yeah, I consider myself a pretty lucky guy. I don't know, I got my faults. I'm not like the greatest guy in the world or anything, and I'm not like, you know, in the greatest position in the world. But, you know, my happiness is important to me, and the happiness of the people around me is also important to me. Just make sure you don't give too much of yourself away. I've definitely been in that kind of scenario, super not fun. Oh no, yeah, you gotta prioritize. I completely understand that. You gotta, like, it's good to be helpful, and I'm definitely, you know, at the risk of sounding kind of Spider-Man-y, I do feel like, you know, as someone who is in a good place, you know, and does have like the mental wherewithal to like, you know, push myself to like, you know, this guy's having a hard time. I should help him out, you know. If I can help somebody feel a little better, I should, you know. But there is an important point where it's just like, can I help today? Am I myself in a position where I can help? Am I giving them too much? Am I, you know, not giving them too much, because that sounds like I'm like, oh nope, I've got a quota to meet and now I'm done helping you. You know? But it's just like oh, the sun is up. Nice. Let's do a little exploring, shall we? I might want to build with that, so I'll leave that alone. Let's make a new pickaxe. Make a whole set of stone tools, why not? We're gonna need an axe. That can go right there. And a shovel. And finally, a sword. Because we don't really have... I would make a hoe, too, but we don't really have anywhere to settle down currently. So I don't want to commit to a spot or anything. I'll leave this place as it stands. Worst case, I never return to it. It's just a funny little memory later. Ow. Oh, I can't get out of the water. Oh, no. Did he just get sniped? Did another skeleton shoot him? No. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Can I get up there? That I can. Power up real quick and take the bone for myself. I kind of want some of this bamboo wood. That overhang is so cool. I'd love to build, like, every time I see an overhang like that, I picture a little house just dangling in the overhang. How you liking BTA so far? I'm really enjoying it. I've played a little bit in the past. I played it for right before this most recent update came out. I got back into it and played off stream for a bit, you know, just in my free time. And that was nice. I didn't get to see a whole lot. Kind of got a bum seed, but I had a good time. But the last time I played it before that was like over a year ago, and it was when I was in a real beta Minecraft kick. You know, I get phases for this kind of thing, but I like it. Are you much of a Golden Age Minecraft fan? Absolutely. I think, you know, I think there's a lot of negativity toward the modern game. And some of it is warranted. Some of it, I will say, is probably very well warranted. That's a neat little set of islands. Not big enough to really build anything on, though. Am I just stuck on this little island? But I feel like there's a lot of negativity in the Golden Age Minecraft community, particularly of just like, oh, the old stuff is better. And it's like, I don't know, I think the old stuff has merit, of course. And I am a Golden Age Minecraft fan. I do enjoy my little trips down memory lane and my enjoyment of the game as it stood, you know. But most of my intrigue from it comes from just being able to play the game that I love in a slightly different way. I don't think there's a single version of Minecraft that I dislike, you know? Like, I don't think there's a version of the game where I would turn my nose up and go, ew, this isn't for me, you know? Whether it be like mod packs or the base vanilla like current version of the game or the beta versions. I like it all. I like it all for its own special reasons. Hey there, creeper. Die, buddy. I feel exactly the same way. Minecraft as a whole is my favorite game. I should have a preference towards beta. Yeah, absolutely. There definitely is something with beta aesthetically and like gameplay wise that just brings a calm over me. Maybe it's the nostalgia. You know, I've never been a huge nostalgia head. I've been a very routine person. You know, I don't break routine terribly often. Um and I like my normalcy, and I guess, you know, maybe it's the familiarity of it and just knowing what's out there. But I don't know. I really like beta as well. I think there's it just washes me in like a calm. I love it. I think you're the first person I've ever met who feels the same way. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know, it's just I don't know. I guess my trouble with the Golden Age Minecraft community is the same trouble I have with any huge community, in that just like, you know, it seems like you get enough people together in a group and a negative sentiment must arise, and it's a little tiring. Oh, look at that. Nice little gravel beach too. You know, it's such a funny thing. It's such a funny thing, the retrospective things that this game can do to you. I need to get food. What animals drop food? I know pigs do. Oh wait, food stacks in this version now, right? That's something from the new update. I know exactly what you're saying. It's why I tend to keep to myself with the stuff that I enjoy. Absolutely. No, I feel you. I feel you. Um, you know, but that like sense of community is alluring. I was in gosh, if you know anything about Mogster, he does like beta Minecraft content. I was a member of um their beta 1.7.3 server. They're like Discord wide server. Just was looking for somewhere to play the game on a server. And it was a very nice, like, maybe 20 player tops community. Um and then of course I got married. And why are you more red than the other pigs? Why is that the way that you are? Gonna have to go on a little slaughter here. But it was very nice. And then, you know, like all things, it came to a very abrupt end, because it ended for me like a week or two before it actually ended for everybody else, because I had my wedding coming up, of all things. And when that was happening, I sort of stopped playing on the server as much, just because I didn't have as much time with like trip planning and excitement about the wedding, and going out of town and having a nice like week-long trip about it. Um, and did I leave any pigs behind? I don't think I did. How many? What, do they only stack up to 4? That's weird. I don't mind it. I think it's a nice in between full stacks of food and, you know. But what was I saying? Oh, right, the server ended for me just a touch early, but I come back from getting married, and I had this. Congrats, thank you. It's we just wrapped up our first year, as of June this year, so that was nice. Which places this story that I'm telling about a year ago as well. But I had a very funny conversation with someone from Turkey, I believe, and in their country, evidently, like, being gay isn't as socially acceptable, nor is it as like well trodden ground socially. Like, you know, you grow up in like somewhere like the US culturally, and gay people exist, you know. Love them or hate them, you know. I personally am obviously married to a man, so, you know, I love them, but, you know, love them or hate them, gay people exist, and you know what they're about. But the Turkish evidently don't get that same, is that iron up there? No, okay. They don't get that same treatment. So I come back from my wedding, and yeah, oh, it's a whole floating island. That's cool. That's really cool. I think, ooh, chicken. I think I would, oh, spider! Back up, buddy. Okay, we need to get away from this spot real quick. But I come back, and I'm like, you know, hi guys, sorry, I haven't been I haven't been online as much because I went from being online almost every day on that server to, you know, being online, once every couple days for a few minutes, and then down and down and down until I was not online at all for obviously the week that I was out of town. I think we'll huddle up in this cave and cook our food real quick. But yeah, no, sorry guys, I was gone. I was getting married, and one of my server mates obviously was like, as you said, like, congrats, good job getting married. And I was like, yeah, me and my husband are home now, and we're ready to get back to it. And in fact, the guy might have been Polish. Sorry, I just realized I might have gotten the fella's nationality wrong that I'm talking about, and if I did, I apologize. But they were like, what do you mean? You're a woman? And I was like, no, I'm not a woman. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but I'm not a woman. And they were like, well, what do you mean husband? What are you talking about? And I was like, well, I'm talking about, I got married. And that was nice, and I'm back, and I am a man, and my husband is a man, and we are married. And they were like, I wasn't aware that you could do that, And yeah, oh boy, that's exactly where I thought this conversation was going when he went, "What do you mean, husband?" I had a whole big scare about it where I was like, "Uh-oh, is this about to be a whole thing?" Oh my gosh, I've been on my just chatting screen this whole time. I just tabbed over and noticed because the music stopped. Oh goodness. Okay, let's get over to our game screen and play the video game, shall we? We definitely haven't been playing this whole time. Wink, wink. Thank goodness I designed my scenes so that it's still like very viewable. That's so much better. But oh boy, is exactly my thought as well. But the guy wasn't being homophobic. He was just like, he was genuinely just like floored at just like, what do you mean you could marry a man? Oh, look at that health regen. Look at that health regen. You'll love to see it. But no, he was genuinely just floored. And I was like, yeah, but I'm back and I'm ready to get back on the server. And obviously I got back on and I played that day a little bit. But I was just like, I had started to Poland, the land of femboys, and he didn't know. I don't know, man. I have no clue. But anyway, I got back on the server and we were all hanging out and it was great. And I was starting to near the end of my beta Minecraft like interest phase, and like my brain was starting to shift to something or other. I'm not even sure what I did after that. But I was like, yeah, the server's been great, and I'm really sad. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not on as often, post wedding. Like that really like just like disappearing for a week off the server really just like killed my momentum, guys. Sorry. And then like I made a post about it. Oh, sorry, ad time. Yeah, I'll wait to finish this story. I don't mind. This iron is cooking up nice. It really is cooking up nice. Oh man, let me take a sip of my water. Voice crack. I hear a sheep up there. While we sit around while an ad plays. I think ads are pretty universal. Oh, you're back. Awesome. Um, but I made that post. That's where I was in this story. I made that post, and I was like, I'm sorry, in the Discord, and I was like, I'm sorry I haven't been online as much, guys. I'll be around, I promise. And they were like, oh, don't worry about it. The server's been down a couple days. And I was like, what? And then I go, yeah, somebody griefed the server, and one of the like this is a server like this is a fan run server where a guy from the Discord was running it, and he comes through and he goes, the guy who was running the server was like, I don't know, I do this for free, I do this for fun, and it was all good fun, except it's a very thankless position running a server. I don't think I'm gonna run a seat. I don't think I'm going to like try and revive it. I think the griefing is a good spot to end. But apparently somebody got a world download, like a backed up world download of like a couple days before. So that was up and viewable. I never even got to see the griefed world, but apparently, I had made this huge castle and a statue, and it was all very nice. And I'm always happy that I never got to see it tainted. Because that was the end of that server, and for me at least, it ran nicely. It finished off nicely. and at just the time where I got to have a lot of very fond memories of it, and that was good. There's always someone to ruin the fun. Yeah, that was the thing I really liked about it. Was like there's no like claimed land or like anything like that. It was all completely vanilla. Um, Twig, hi Twig. And then of course, there's always somebody who's gonna come through and find their joy in spoiling the joy of others. Hey, Atlas Inu, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What? Oh, we're talking about the this like old beta Minecraft server that I was in like a year or two ago. No, a year ago. Okay, so I think we're gonna want at least a chest plate. I think I'm gonna want a chest plate. Boom. I'm still in my like Willow SMP lore outfit a little bit. Check me out with like the suspenders and the tie and whatnot. I can't wait to unveil my new outfit on that server. It's gonna be great. Um. Oh, okay, lol. Yeah, no, no. Oh, did you think I was talking about you, Twig? Did you think I was insinuating that you were like, ah, well, somebody had to show up and fucking ruin it as soon as you showed up? The lol was from the outfit. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, I thought, okay. Good. I'm glad you didn't think that, because it's totally not what I meant. Oh, boy. Okay. How's the nighttime passing? Oh, it's passing. It sure is passing. I think we could warrant making an iron pickaxe. I'm not going to use it day to day, but we'll have an iron pickaxe, and then we'll make some boots and a helmet. And obviously, we'll find more iron later. Bam. Check us out. Decked out. See if I can get a good angle. Oh, whoa, the camera moves, like, way slower this way. There we go. Check us out. Completely decked. Lol was for the outfit, yeah. I don't know. I was gonna change it. I decided not to. I completely forgot I didn't change it. Because I was gonna change it, and then I decided not to last night. So I was like, oh, whatever, it's fine. Or not last night, earlier today. Pantsless boy. Yeah, I'm gonna make pants, I promise. I just don't have the money. Can't afford pants. Gosh, I sure would like to get back out there soon. Thought we could do a little mining. Couldn't hurt, couldn't hurt. To do a little staircasing for just a minute. But no, yeah, that's my like peak golden age Minecraft story. And this was like, a year ago when it seemed like everybody and their mom was on like a Minecraft nostalgia trip. So it was a whole thing. Never played on a beta server, unfortunately. Everyone I know is a huge old Minecraft hater. Yeah, I don't know. I almost see where people are coming from of just like I think from an objective standpoint as far as like a game goes, I think Minecraft is a far better video game now than it used to be. Obviously because like now it has basically all the features from this version and then some, but there's just something special. And again, it could totally be me like being just nostalgic for nostalgic's sake, but like there's just something very special to me about the flow and like the gameplay of these older versions where it's so just simple. It's so very very simple. True, I'm a big modern Minecraft fan. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I like modern Minecraft too. It's definitely a faster flow, and it definitely like passes you more things to do as you go. Like walking the world here, I guess you just look for different things. Where it's just like if I were exploring a modern Minecraft world, I'd go like, oh, maybe I'll find a village or like a dungeon underground or maybe even an ocean monument while I'm doing a little boating. But there's less of that in this version and more just like, I think I want to find a cool spot to build my house. You know? It's a completely different experience. Yeah. It's just like, maybe Ooh, okay, hello. Are we fighting now? If we're fighting, you're coming to me. You're coming into the light, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, the sun's coming up, so it won't be long now. But yeah, no, there's just it just flows differently. There's just something about it. Just that state of just, oh man, I can't wait to find a neat spot to place my house and build some stuff, you know, and the sky was the limit in terms of, you know, making your own fun in Minecraft. I feel like it definitely, you know, it definitely pivoted toward the slightly less creative of just like, oh, you know, because there's like back in the day, it felt like everybody who was playing Minecraft was playing Minecraft, you know, to have fun and to show off their creativity. I should light this up if I'm gonna be here a minute. Um, while the sun comes up. But like to show off their creativity and like I put up Minecraft because I saw somebody build a cool house on YouTube and I want to try to build a cool house. You know, like that was the sort of thing that was going on, or like even for the survival sort of like quasi like role playing element of just like, oh, I'm a miner in a strange land, you know. Um, but it slowly seems to have like opened itself up to not only those things, like those things are still possible, of course, but Minecraft has like sort of, oh, it's raining today, opened itself up to a new sort of audience of people as well who are not quite as creative, you know, not that they're uncreative people necessarily, but whoa, 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 careful, 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 death. Whoa, hi, bud. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, fancy seeing you here, especially. Oh, I fell in. Oh, no, 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 no. Didn't see the creeper. Oh, no, I saw it. I saw it, death message, believe me. Okay, so now we retrace our steps. First death. I think it's the grind that allures me. Creating takes more effort in the Golden Age version, and everything is built by hand. With limited assistance from farms. Yeah. So I was talking about this on Willow yesterday. We were needing a bunch of concrete for the tower we're making. And I was like, yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks about concrete is that you have to go and get sand and you have to go and get gravel. You can't farm those things. Because modern Minecraft, as much as I don't mind gathering sand and gathering the gravel, it's just when you live in a world where most things are farmable, renewable resources, and you've got like, oh yeah, this is the easy part. I can get, you know, I can get 1,000,000 blocks of iron in 2 seconds, but I can't get like enough gravel to make some concrete real quick. You know, it's just its own little problem. But you know, whereas in this version, it's like it almost makes every build you do more impressive. You know that like that you have to really cater block to block what you're doing. You know, you really have to think before you place and plot out of like, well, if I'm gonna build a brick house, for example, I'm gonna have to go and scour the nearby riverbeds and get all the necessary materials together. And I think I've gone the wrong way, just a little bit. But you know, it's just like it's like a whole thing. Did I pass it up? There's no way I passed it up. Not a chance. Come on now. Oh, careful, careful. But no, yeah, my issue was just with the juxtaposition of it. Alongside. Oh, right, no, we're going the right way, because remember that's the gravel beach we passed, like, half an hour ago. Yeah, I guess it's just, in the modern versions, just the juxtaposition of it. Of how some resources are still required to be done that way, and some aren't, where it's just like, oh man, you know? Yeah, I get it. I also love the puzzle of trying to work around the limits of the older versions. Limitation inspires creativity. Absolutely. I don't know. I completely agree of just, like... That's why, like, furniture mods and things... Like, while I have come around on them recently, kinda, why those sorts of mods don't really appeal, for me at least. Oh, that's our floating island. There it is. I'm not sure I like the surrounding island that isn't floating. But you know, it definitely, the limitation of it, that's why I don't really like furniture mods and whatnot all that much in isolation. Because, you know, the limitation of having to, like, oh, you know, I made a couch out of these stairs. I had to go through and find out, you know, which stair material do I think would make the best couch, you know, as opposed to the stairs are also the park benches. I don't know, there's just an air of simplicity that comes along with it that, hi, creeper. Where on earth did I die? I didn't die under it, I know that to be true. I didn't die in this little gap here. Are you gonna follow me the whole time, sir? Let's keep looking. Nothing says comfort like a solid stone couch. No, it could be good. Look at that shape. Oh, how neat. Maybe it was further this way then? I know there was like a slight water pool where I fell in. Not that big, I don't think. It was very small. I don't want to walk around here too long. I don't want my things to despawn, but... Hi, creeper. Ow. Come on, I don't want to lose it all just because I can't. You know what might help in this situation? Photo mode. Might have an easier shot at finding where I died using the photo mode. Is that not even it? Is that like the overhang and not the... Nah, that's it. Okay. Where did I die? I love shapes. Circle goes in square hole, yeah. Where on earth is it? Was it over here? It could have been in this patch, I suppose. I don't think so. No, there it is. There it is. You see that? That's where I died. I fell right in that water, I can guarantee it. Where's that in relation to me? I'm right there. And I'm looking dead at it. Okay. Well, we just gotta go this way. Gotta wander over yonder. And, take a quick gander at this. Maybe this pool? This pool or that pool? Neither? Oh. Well, there should be a big ol' obvious creeper hole where I got. Watch, I'm gonna stumble on the crater. Like, the second that my stuff despawns, I'm gonna stumble on a very obvious creeper hole crater. Oh no, because he got me in the water. I want to watch Wander Over Yonder so bad, to be honest. Yeah, no. I don't know, it never really caught my eye. Particularly. Oh, was it that over there? It was that over there! Yes! Okay, alright. Retracing your steps works, chat. Retracing your steps works. Have our things back, please. Make sure we pick it all up. I don't want to lose anything. Alright, now that we got it all, let's put our armor back on so we don't get murked again. And I think if I want to start living on that floating island, well, first things first, I need to cover this in the bits that do that, so it's not as sharp of a fall for the next guy who comes tumbling down here. Who will probably also be me, because who else, you know? Alright, we got our things back. Let's... floating island. I'm gonna have to probably tower up there the first time, but after that first attempt, I should be able to just live up there. Oh wait, where are my torches? There are my torches. I should light up this under area Why? Yeah, I know. There's a cave somewhere. Is that a door? I think that was in the music. They're putting Minecraft noises in the lo-fi beats now, dog. That's fucked up. You can't do that to me. Let me get up here. The red pig is back. He's hanging out down there. I'm choosing to let him live. This time. You know, I could think this could work. Oh, there's another red pig up here. How neat. We should be safe up here for the night, I think. Let's start deforesting. And then we'll work on flattening a spot for our house. Because I want to live up here. I would love to live on a nice little floating island. I think it could be absolutely the pits to do that. Did I use that phrase, or is the pits a bad thing? You would think the pits would be a bad thing, right? Yeah, it's in the music. Oh my gosh. It's even worse. It's even worse now that the music doesn't appear in my VODs at all. Because I have like a VOD audio track for the music so I don't get copyright struck every other VOD. But like, it's even worse now. It's like, I'm hearing Minecraft noises that are in the music, and every now and again I'll hear a noise that's in the song that I'm like, is that somebody speaking to me on the server? You know, with the like proximity chat when I'm on Willow. Like, it's like, no, it's in the music. So, like, my chat, or not my chat, my VOD viewers out there, love you to death, by the way, who watch these things after they've already come out, you know, and don't have the music in them anymore, they get a whole different experience. Because, gonna start making lo-fi beats with creeper noises in them? No, don't do that. But, it's gonna be a whole problem for me. It's like, they just see me tweaking. Like, dude, what was that noise? It's like, there was no noise, man. What are you talking about? You okay? You know? I should make more torches while I'm sitting here. 4 more torches we'll have to do, I suppose. Go ahead and throw some of these torches down. Leave me alone, pig. Just start clearing. But no, yeah, I find in modern Minecraft, the VODs viewers will never know that there is actually no music and that you're just like that. Yeah. See, the VOD track thing that I keep talking about has just been a prank this whole time. If you're hearing music right now, it is of your own volition. Get out of here. All up in my face. But, like, it's just an illusion. There is no VOD track. There never has been. I've just been hallucinating music this entire time during streams that just isn't actually there. It does seem that way when I go and view my VODs back of just like, what a song was playing when I said this, you know? They do feel a little emptier without the music, and I feel bad about that. And I might honestly go back and start, you know, including music in the VODs again, and going back to exclusively using stuff that I know is copyright free. It just gets so repetitive, you know? That, like, I prefer to fiddle about a little bit. So let's knock down more of these trees. Did I break my axe? Okay, let's not knock down more of these trees until we get an axe going. Which isn't gonna be a hard ask. It will be a hard axe. Let's see. Crafting table. Fox beams the music into your mind. Yeah, that's how it works. Sorry. Sorry for... Whoop! Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Snuck right up on me when I thought I was safe. Can't believe it. I'll fix that in a moment. I need to make a new axe. That's what I was doing. Okay. And then I need to make a few more torches, clearly. quite a few more torches. And then we'll get back to lighting this place up as we go. Come downhill a ways and light them up. Are pigs falling? Huh. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Place some more of these torches. Right around here. Oh, fireflies! Look at them! They're there! Love the fireflies. Kind of sad they never got added to the base game. Wow, this song is so much louder. Why was it so much louder? Okay, now we should be fine. We should be all right now in terms of lighting. I hope. There's a chance that we're not fine. There's a chance that it absolutely is not fine and that it turns out poorly, but for us assuming that we're safe and then we're not safe. I'm trying to think of what our house should be now. That's what I'm stuck on now, is just like, do I want to do a like a regular house up here? I feel like it would be a waste to just do a normal run-of-the-mill house when I could do something cool with this floating island. It just feels like a misuse of the space, if you will. Get the rest of that tree. But no, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people have trouble with this version of the game because I'm sorry, the Roblox oof noise in this song is distracting. I keep mentioning the music and I probably shouldn't. But it's just distracting the hell out of me currently. I usually have to preview, like, I'm so easily distracted by the music in the background that I usually have to preview all the music on stream to ensure it's not super duper distracting to me. And it won't just, like, stop me dead in my tracks, but obviously with, like, hours worth of music, I can't really curate it all unless I use one singular playlist, which I tried doing, and I didn't like it much. I thought I was going fucking insane. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's wild. But, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about cutting down these trees and what kind of house I want to put on this thing. I'm thinking a lighthouse could be a cool effect. It'd take a while to build, but it could be neat. Wait, do you get a description if you hold control? Log from a birch tree. A wooden door. Every house needs one. Are these for every item? A metal bar of iron used to make tools. Chain links. Seems like they could be used to mend some kind of outfit. Found on the end of a branch, can craft various items. Pick some stone with this stone tool. A loose collection of pebbles. For bigger projects. Dirt. Crumbly brown dirt. Plant to grow an oak tree. A log from an oak tree. A flint-headed projectile for firing from a bow. Okay. Uncooked meat from a pig. Sick, silky smooth string from a spider. Awesome. Windmill house. A windmill could be fun. A windmill could be a good choice. I think it's a little derivative, but a windmill, you know, on a floating island is classic. It's pretty classic. I was thinking lighthouse solely because of the Minecraft Trouble in Terrorist Town map, but A windmill could look pretty cool. I'm not very experienced with building windmills, so that could be a fun project. I think we will do a windmill. Because I'm thinking of the lighthouse now. I'm thinking of all the red and white wool we'll have to get for that. And it would do us a little easier to do a nice windmill instead. Yeah. Plus, it's just a solid reference. I feel pretty good about that design decision. Everything? I do. Okay, so let's get down out of this tree with our bare hands, because our axe is broken. We'll hold out for daybreak, I guess. We're still doing this, so I might as well get myself another axe going. This is why we mine. This is why we go mining instantly, so we can afford to fund little stuff like this before we actually have things. Oh my god, this tree is so big. My work will never be done with this tree. Okay. So now... Did I get it all? I don't believe so. For some reason I'm getting the feeling it's a no. Ah, that would be why. There is more. There is in fact more. There we go. Now I think I got it all. At least as far as this is concerned. Good little windmill. It'd be a nice choice. Nice touch. I'm excited about it now. This tree is so twig. Yeah, it's not very twig. It's pretty big. Very large. There we go. We need a chest. Wow, that was quick. Let's go ahead and make one, shall we? Place our furnace here, and then we'll make some planks. Where'd all our planks go? There they are. And we'll make a double chest. We'll take it all back. That's not what I wanted. Suppose I could do it this way. And then, bam. Perfect. Little utility cube, almost. If only I had 4 more utility blocks to add. Put some more furnaces back here if I so chose. Just putting away a bunch of this would be nice. Actually, give me that meat back. Let me cook. Let me cook. There we go. And now it's daybreak. A day in which I have left half a tree standing. I think this is the one the creeper got to. No, I've cut away at this one before. Yeah, I'm not making any progress doing that. Time to get up there. Oh, there's plenty more anyway. I definitely would have had to come up here anyway. Not a big issue, not a big issue. Ah, oh, come on, my axe broke again. Windmill, ooh, yeah. It's gonna be great. I'm hype about the windmill. Been raining for like 3 days. I'm less hype about that. The rain is nice and all, but it has been a minute since we've seen clear skies. It's looking like we might see clear skies today, potentially. Perchance. I'd say that is possible. I'm thinking we bring it down to about this Y level here, so it's fairly flat on top. That's what I'm picturing anyhow. We have to cut that tree down too. But I think we've gotten our tree cutting to a point where I can begin to flatten. I love clear skies. Clear skies are good. I don't know. I feel like I hate fun when I say this. I know it's a hot take, but like I feel like even I am betraying myself a little bit in saying that Minecraft Rain is just so busy. It's just like it's a nice effect, but it becomes such an annoying effect so fast for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that. But it can be pretty nice. Oh, path block. It can be pretty nice, I think. But sometimes it's just a bit much. Sometimes it lasts a little too long. It's like how the modern versions of the game are obsessed with the savanna biome. Like, I don't know if anybody else has gone through this, but it seems like I can't generate a world in the modern versions of the game without getting, like, a 1,000,000-mile wide savanna biome instantly that takes up, like, half of the spawn continent. And is, like, inescapable. Like, I like savannas, it's just, like, the game is making me like them a little bit less, because it's like... Man, come on. I want biome variety. Give me biome variety, please. Broke my shovel. Gotta work on getting better tools than stone ones, because these are just breaking left and right. Look at that sugar cane. Is it really that tall, or does it just start late? Who knows? Oh, this is the one the creeper got to. Always hated that biome? That's fair, you know. I don't mind it, especially with the armadillos. They're very endearing. It also doesn't help that acacia is very far from my favorite wood type. Make a couple new shovels instead of doing this one tool at a time. We'll make 2. And then we'll chop away. I missed a tree over here. That's okay. We're gonna need another axe at some point anyway. I'm sure it'll be fine. Armadillos, my beloved. Yeah, armadillos are real nice. Armadillos are a good addition to the game, I think. I don't know. I think, because, like, armadillos, obviously being a new mob added to the game, bring up the mob boat problem. The mob vote problem that people have of just like, dude, I'm so sick of it. Speaking of all the negativity there is, I'm so sick of, like, I'm not a fan of the mob vote, personally. Like, I don't think it's the most efficient thing in the world. You know, I think it stifles the devs' creativity because they have to, like, half-ass 3 mobs because they don't want to, like, spend the development time to make fully fleshed out, thought out mobs, and then have 2 of them be ditched, you know? But, like, I'm not a fan of it, but, like, the guys who are just like, well, why can't we just have all 3? Why can't we just have all 3? Or, like, you have never heard the words feature creep in your life, have you? You know? Like, I know very little about game development, but I do know that if you add every idea you have, the moment you have it, to your game, you're gonna end up with feature creep. And Minecraft is already a game that kind of, like, has avoided feature creep for a very long time, you know? And I fear that, you know... I don't know, I fear when brand new things that aren't, like, linked into any existing system get added to the game, I worry that, you know, I worry about overcrowding, and I worry about there being too much in this game, but, like, again, you know, they haven't disappointed me yet. Checking out your links, and I realized I've seen your thoughts on Beta Minecraft video before. Fantastic work there. Yeah, no, it's a very popular video. It's, it did the best out of, I think, any YouTube video I've ever posted. So it's a nice video. But the footage in that video is from that server I was talking about. I recorded that around the time that I was playing on that server, and you know, I took a little walk around spawn the greater spawn area and had a time, you know, and used that as part of my background footage. Which is weird, because I got someone reaching out to me. I love that server so much because it's like, I don't know, a lot of the builds on there are so iconic that every now and again I'll click on a video about beta Minecraft and I'll see footage from that server or from that, like, specific world, and I'll point and go like, oh, I did that one. I did that one. You deserved it. Really well put together. I don't know. I didn't mind how it was put together. I just, like, I kind of just slapped some stuff in. Honestly, I opened Audacity to record the audio, and I was just like, I want to talk about beta Minecraft, and I don't want to script it, so I'm just gonna start saying stuff, you know. And then I cut it together in the edit. That video, honestly, I didn't cut that much out of it, but if I left everything in, it would have been like 5 minutes longer of just, like, mostly just rambles that don't really mean much of anything. But I think it was a good video. I think it performed well. I think it did well, and I think I had a great time making it, you know? So, you know. Gotta love it when the lower effort stuff you put out works out. But no, that Minecraft server, I'll see footage from it occasionally in people's videos, and I got, so much so that I got a comment on that video, like a week or two ago, that was like, oh, you know, hey, where is the footage at, like, 7 minutes and 33 seconds from? I've seen that before. I've seen that exact piece of footage before, and it's like, they must be mistaken, because that's footage of me tending to my private wheat farm. Like, my little, like, dinky, shitty, like, 6-block wheat farm on that server, and it's like, there's no way you've seen that footage before, unless, you know... Unless you have, in which case, you know, somebody yoinked my beta Minecraft footage. Which I almost don't mind. It's not precious to me or anything. Like, I don't mind people using my footage. It doesn't really bother me all that much. Because honestly, I'll level with you. I borrow footage all the time for B-roll. Like, I'll need map footage of, like, a TF2 map, and it's just like, I'm sure there's fine footage on YouTube that I can, like, contact somebody for and get credit for, you know? Or footage of things that don't exist anymore, you know? Like, places in games that don't exist anymore, that are, like, lost media, where it's just like, okay, I gotta borrow somebody's footage for this. Of course I do that too. Yeah, I like to reach out, though. I like to reach out to people and go, hey, buddy, you mind if I borrow this, you know? I think one block further down and we've got it, by the way. I think we've almost leveled this out. And usually it's a firm, like, yeah, sure, I don't mind, or like a, nah, I'd prefer you didn't. And so, you know, in those cases, I usually respect their wishes. I ran into a case, working on my video about, video game, unfinished, like, left behind areas in video game maps, that the developers left in that are still, like, viewable. And I did a section on that one crypt that never got done in World of Warcraft. And I'm not a World of Warcraft guy, I just know about this because it's, like, it's an age-old story, of course. But there was only, like 2 or 3 YouTube channels that had lengthy footage of it. Because from what I gathered, reading about it, people would get banned for going in there from playing World of Warcraft, and so obviously you don't want to incriminate yourself by posting that footage. So only, like, a few YouTube channels ever got footage of it. And if you Google, I think it's like Tarazan Crypt or something like that. The name always escapes me. Ad time? Ow. No, yeah, don't worry, I'll wait. I'll hold up. But yeah, no, I'm thinking of leveling this area pretty thoroughly. And then once I finish leveling it out, we'll have to get started. The XP noises are killing me in the song. Place a couple torches down. We've been working on this for a few in-game days now, and I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I need more material. I need more material. Give me these and these. Thank you. And I'll make some sticks. And I'll make another one of these. I should only need one. I should only need one. Ad time is over. was making sure to add a little video credit in the corners when I use someone's footage. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing for that one, I believe. But only one YouTube channel had ever, like, really uploaded decent footage of it. And it was still in, like, 240p, because this footage was from, like, over a decade ago. Yeah, no, it was a whole thing, but, like, I was like, I need to contact this guy and see if I can use their footage. This is very old footage, so I doubt they're around anymore. And they had their, like, Twitter linked and everything. And they had, like, passed away of cancer. Or I think it was heart failure? It was some medical condition. They had passed from some sort of medical condition. Like, forgive my memory, it's absolutely awful. But like, they had passed away, and it's like, well, what's the protocol there for using a dead guy's, you know, World of Warcraft footage from, like, 2010, you know? And I settled on the fact that, like, I'll just credit him and use it anyway, and then if I get any messages from anybody, you know, from their neck of the woods, then I'll like, revise the video and re-upload, if necessary. I'm thinking wood is good for a windmill. You know, big wooden windmill. Tracks for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, careful, don't fall. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, like a glove, dude. You know what? That decade-old video lives on through you. Yeah, I'm bringing more attention to it that way. You know? Oh, did I do a 1? Oh, not quite like a glove. Not quite like a glove, because I'm gonna have to revise it just a touch. Oh, man. Okay, in fact, why am I making this out of wood? In fact, I think I want to do it out of cobble. I think I want to do the base out of stone. Not cobblestone, regular stone. So, it's gonna take a bit before I can do that. Because I need to smelt some regular stone. There we go. That should be enough to get me started. But no, yeah, I like to think so. I like to think that, you know, I'm bringing, you know, people through in memory of that guy, you know. Whose name, in memory of that guy, whose name completely slips my mind. In loving memory of some guy who did World of Warcraft footage. Now that's rude. I can't say that. Come on. Show the dead some respect. Gone and sometimes forgotten. I'm just like, that's not a joke on them as much as a joke on myself, because it's like, dude, I am the absolute worst at names. You know, I forget people all the time. Hell, I'd forget my own name if I didn't, you know, if I wasn't called it all the time. That stone is cooking. Can I make stone bricks? Is that a thing? I know that isn't a thing in normal beta Minecraft. Look at that texture. Look at that I love that. That's nice. Give me that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a ton of those, I think, and use those as my base. Because I wanted to have a big stone base, you know, some sort of foundation. And then we'll manage from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I have room for. Come on. I gotta wait for more of this stuff. But no, yeah, that's the thing, is I usually try to credit people when I use their footage, for various projects and whatnot. Ah. But that's just me. Everybody has their own little way of doing it. I don't like to use people's things uncredited, of course. You know. But, what were we talking about? Oh, right. The guy who, like, insisted that he's definitely seen my Minecraft footage before, in someone else's video. And it's just like, I don't know, I think about that kind of thing from time to time. And I wonder, just like, you know, where, if that guy did see it somewhere, where did he see it, I wonder? I wonder who out there is using my footage. And it's like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I find it fascinating, you know? I find it fascinating the way you put something out on the internet and it's there forever, and it has, impacts, maybe not huge impacts, but it creates ripples. Everything that's ever been uploaded, including this stream itself, creates its own little ripple in people's lives, who have seen it, or who are making their own thing and happen across it, um and just like it'll have impacts in ways that you could never know. Like, I'll never know where that footage is, I'll never know, like, where that piece of footage is, because it's like, that's not a very easily, oh, that's just regular stone. I've done a silly thing and done it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lesson learned to look at the blocks I'm using before I use them. Let's take another bit of this. Keep it fueled. How's the moon going? Is he coming up or going down? He's going down. Look at that. We could be watching the sunrise instead. Over this way. We've got a clean view of both because we're right over the horizon, Like, we're up enough that, like, trees aren't blocking it or anything. How nice is that? Look at it go. But yeah, no, I've been uploading clips to TikTok as often as I can, as much as I can, Um and that's been helping with promo. Sorry, I'm enraptured by this sunrise. But come on, that's not a multiple of 4. Come on now. But I've been uploading clips on TikTok, and that's been doing me pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, pro tip, if you, I'm sure this is like a well-known, well-trodden thing, but 1, 2, 3. If you're ever looking to, aha, there's something I could be doing. Give me some dirt so I can terraform. If you're ever looking to get more publicity on a thing, TikTok is a great platform for that sort of deal. Okay, we're just gonna sort of lazily do this for the moment. I think, actually no, I can go ahead and seal it. I was gonna wait a minute. Oh, I know why I was gonna wait a minute. I was gonna wait a minute because I didn't wanna create a situation where it's not far out enough. Okay. I think I need to bring this out a further block. 2, 3, and bam. Boom, boom. And then boom, boom, pow. And then I can finish it off by stretching this out. This little fallen area here. I've heard that. I've been tempted to try promoting on TikTok, but I don't know how my content would work for that. Yeah, no, it's a nice thing. Twitch's like clip editor allows you to make vertical clips pretty easy now, which is nice. Which is nice for that kind of thing. When did I hit F1? What happened there? How did I manage that? But Twitch's clip editor is a absolute godsend for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, creating clips of things vertically and allowing you to like include like a face cam section. They gotta stop putting dialogue in these. The music. Christ. What was I saying? Oh, right. They have a nice vertical clip editor that allows you to edit your clips, obviously, into vertical versions of the clips for portrait mode viewing. And it's real nice. I haven't streamed in a while, but thinking about getting back into it. Oh, I cannot recommend it enough. I like doing YouTube stuff. Obviously, like I'm a big YouTube guy. I've been a big YouTube guy for a very long time now. But I really enjoy streaming. And like if you ask me on a particularly self-deprecating day, I'll say because it's less work, you know, and I can be lazier when I'm streaming. But it's mostly the live performance aspect of like, because that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. I like writing videos. That's probably my second favorite part is scripting and writing for myself. But like, you know, the a good thing that I love doing is really getting down into the weeds and just sitting down at my desk with my microphone and making content, you know? Like the actual act of doing it is what I really appreciate and what I really gravitate toward. And the editing, I like to consider myself decent at editing. I got my like professional certification for Adobe Premiere in high school, and obviously that's since expired because I'm not paying like the $80 to retake that. You know, I'm not a professional editor, so like it makes no financial sense for me to get recertified because I'm not going to use that certification for anything. It was just like a complimentary thing that our like AV department were allowed to do via like school funding. And mostly, honestly, we were allowed to do it because we needed a curriculum. Like, because they were like, yeah, we do like the school like news broadcasts and we record all the football games. And while those are nice things that the school appreciates us for, you know, this being a statement like that our like AV teacher made at us. Like while those are the things that the school appreciates us for and why our department exists, you know, we kind of have to teach you something. And so, like, or we have to like prove that we've taught you something because obviously we're learning to edit video professionally and make advertisements for things like school events and do PSA work and things like that. Um and so like that's how that came about. That sort of testing came about. Which honestly ended up hindering a lot of the good bits that we needed to do for AV. But either way, I was just saying that I like my editing. See how easy it is to get me off on a tangent, chat. Um, I like to do my editing. I'm a big editing fan. And I do really enjoy it. But it's like it pales in comparison. It pales in compare. It's like editing is nice. Editing is nice in the same way that like you know, a second draft is nice on a piece of writing where it's like the first draft is a lot of fun because you're like the outlining in the first draft are a lot of fun because you're deciding where the story goes or where the piece that you're writing goes and what you're trying to say, and you really start to mold that clay. You know, I'm putting metaphors inside metaphors now, chat. This is what things have come to. Um but you start to really like piece it together and you write your first draft, and at least to me, I edit as I write anyway. I interrupt that flow of consciousness consistently with just like, oh, I spelled that wrong, the punctuation doesn't really work, you know, repeat sentences, you know. So my first draft is my last draft in a lot of cases. But particularly, you know, it's editing is fun in that second draft kind of way where you spot all your mistakes that you made the first go round and you get a chance to fix them and really just sort of punch it up a little bit. But it still to me just pales in comparison to like quote unquote doing that first draft, like I said, of just sitting and playing a game and enjoying and having live feedback, having, you know, amazing conversations with amazing people in chat, and you know, and just being able to perform. It's nice. It's nice to just be able to perform. Should we switch to just stone? Is that what we should do? Yeah, I think that works. I think that works real nice. We'll try that. and there, and there. Streamed for a few years. At the time, I found it very straining. I felt the need to play a character on stream to be successful, and that led to huge burnout. So I switched to full-time YouTube, and I've been having a great time. Absolutely, different mediums work great for different people. Um, personally, I have no trouble. I have no qualms being myself on stream. I find that I don't know. I felt the same way at a point where it was like it is very straining to have to sort of, as you said, like play a character on stream. Why am I not burning the rest of this cobble? I have granite that I could be using. But like I did sort of in the beginning get that sense that like I should be playing a character. I should be hamming it up. I should be the absolute cream of the crop, best version of myself to the point where I'm barely recognizable anymore. You know? I should be spectacular and nothing short of spectacular. And you know, and then like slowly over time, you know, I sort of faked it till I made it. That doesn't really work in the past tense, does it? But like I sort of settled in and got to a point where it's just like I don't know, I came to realize that I'm just sort of a flamboyant personality to begin with. I kind of don't need the boost of you know, of trying to be as like big as possible, you know, in terms of like personality. I can just be me and that's enough, you know, in a lot of cases. And I'm very blessed in that department as well, I feel. Um you know, and it's a lot of like radio training and a lot of like on-air training of just like being able to acknowledge just like, oh, that's dead air, gotta fill it, you know, having a lot of that sort of professional like upbringing, you know, sort of. I say upbringing as though my parents were in radio and they weren't. It was like nobody in my family seems to have the bug that I have, you know, the weird little fucked up thing of just like, I don't know, I like performing, I like making people happy, I, you know, get a little smile, and that's enough for me, you know. Um, like nobody seems to have it like I do in my upbringing, but you know, I was training is the word I was looking for. Just like the knowledge and ability that comes with, you know, having been, you know, set up on the career path to become, you know, like a small time radio announcer locally or something of the sort, and instead choosing to like, oh, I think I want to be a Twitch streamer, you know, and deciding that that's what I'm doing. And I don't regret it a bit, by the way. I don't regret it even a little bit. I, in fact, enjoy what I'm doing, you know. And I was having this talk the other day, with Jed of all people, about about growth on the platform and how, like, you know, I for a little while I felt pretty self-conscious about my growth as a content creator. But I and how like slow goings a lot of it is, you know, and I got caught in the numbers just a little bit. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know, what do people who blow up overnight get? What do they get exactly that I don't get? And what they end up getting is, you know, with a huge upswing like that comes a huge downswing, unfortunately. Like the star that burns twice as bright dies twice as quick, or whatever the phrase is. I gotta Google that. It's been the back of my head has been bugging me that I can't get it right. Um, but like that's sort of the motif of just like, you know, I don't know. I'm making steady progress and I'm headed towards something here. You know, it may be taking me, you know, years to do it, but I've noticed that a lot of the time with content creators who start small. Okay. Sorry, there's music happening. We're listening to a video essay now? What is this? Get me the fuck out of here. Skip song. There we go. I don't like to stop and skip music, but it's just like, this guy's going on a monologue. I think I've seen that video essay before, and it's a pretty good one. But, like, don't play an entire video essay as a sample in your lo-fi track. What are you doing? But no, what was I saying? What was I saying? That killed my train of thought entirely. Oh, right, no! Something I've noticed in content creators, who start small and really just sort of build their audience and build their platform over years, is that they tend to maintain better. Like, they tend to not burn out as fast, and they tend to build better communities for it, in my opinion. You know? I really need to get a bed. Like, soon. Where's my sword? There it is. There's my sword. I do think I like the door facing this way a little better, though. Towards the setting sun. Face out west. There's just a little more room to walk out here as well and make that turn. Any zombies afoot? Anywhere? Anywhere? Doesn't seem that way. Okay, well. I think the next in-game day is gonna be a mining day. Because I need to build a waterfall. Why do I need to build a waterfall? Because I need a consistent way up and down off of this thing. That doesn't consist of just jumping down and then dirt pillaring back up. But we kind of have to wait for that. So we're sort of just here for now. Okay, why are you still up? You've still got wood in you. That is probably the reasoning. Yeah. There's creepers down there, because of course there are. I'm not seeing any zombies, though. It's all creepers. That's rough, bud. Let's... I can type emojis? Oh. Oh, look at that. I hear you. That's really inspiring, actually. I remember being at the peak of my burnout with streaming and feeling like a total failure, and then one of my videos on YouTube blew up by my standards, and I saw an opportunity there, and I took it. And I haven't reached those same heights, and while I haven't reached those same heights, now I'm steadily growing at a more comfortable pace. Yeah, exactly. You hit your stride at a certain point, and it all makes sense. It all comes together, I think. And I'm happy to hear that you've managed to, you know, find your way out of that burnout and find some inspiration in the wild ramblings of a rat on the internet. But yeah, no, I think, you know, I think people value the numbers a little too heavily, and oh, it's getting foggy. I think people put a little too much stock in immediate growth, and not enough growth, or not enough stock and consideration into something, you know, something like the fog is coming. Something a little non-traditional like that, you know? Why are you green? Why are you green? Why are you mossy? Why are you a mossy oak? I didn't know you could be that. Definitely, I get caught up in the numbers without ever appreciating what I have in the moment. Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely a trap that I think everyone at some stage falls into. of just like getting stuck on the like, oh man, I only got, you know, I only got like this amount of followers, you know, or I only got like this amount of views on my latest thing, you know, and it's just like, none of that matters. None of that matters long term. You got views and that's what counts, you know. It's when something reaches 100 views even, I'm like I'm wildly impressed with it because it's just like, you know, 100 people saw this and 100 people watched it and at least one of them, you know, gave enough of a shit about it to really look at it, you know, and care about it statistically. And so it's just, you know, it's a nice thing. It's a very nice thing. Um while we're waiting out the night here and we've got like literally nothing else going on, I think it's a good time to take our quick BRB for our halfway through the stream mark. So I will be right back. I'm gonna run an ad. If you don't want to see the ad, you can hit that subscribe button, even though they raised the fucking prices. Which is annoying. But you know, that'll get you ad free, that'll get you access to some more emotes, that'll get you access to a role in my Discord. You know, it's all there. But if you want to be participating in the content in some way while I'm away, there's always the lovely opportunity of going down below and checking out our sponsor, HelloFresh. They've got a pretty decent deal right now. You know, everybody knows what HelloFresh is by now, I'm sure. But it's I implore you to at least give it a click and see what's what and see if you're down for the deal. If not, whatever. But you know, that'll be it for me for the first half of this stream. We'll be back with the back half with more Better Than Adventure in a couple minutes. So I'll see you all in a couple minutes. BRB. Okay, and we're back. And we're prepared to enjoy the rest of the video game. So let's get a move on. Hmm. Let's see. So I can't see the sun, which is weird. Which is very, very weird, but I think it'll be fine. Foggy out today. Let's go on a little mining trip, shall we? We've got all the stuff we need to go on a mining trip. In fact, we've got more than we need to go on a mining trip. I should probably put some stuff away. But we got everything we need. Let's put some of the stuff away, because we won't be needing some of it. We'll need those. We'll take an extra crafting table with us, sure. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll do it. And then we'll go mining. Let's go. Shovel's gonna break before we get to the bottom of this. Oh, hi, spider. Whoa, you got like a pattern on your back. Whoa, hey, creeper. Hey, 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 hey. Back it up. Okay, well, he blew up. Hey, we got some cloth, though. Love it when we get some cloth. Where'd that spider go? Oh, there's another zombie. There's another creeper as well, though, so be careful. The fucking mob farm under my base. Wow! Okay, careful. Why you have no head? Why he have no head? Where'd it go? This one's got a head. How was he able to aim at me with no head? Okay, anyway, we're going mining. We're going mining, that's what we were doing. Let's go on a little mining trip. Ah! Big creeper explosion. Whoops. I guess you're gonna have a branch now, buddy. Enjoy your new life. Rebranched. There we go. Well, let's go on a little walk this way. Go straight this way, that way we don't get lost. Because getting lost would fucking suck. Oh no, we're back here. This is not where I want to be. No head, yeah. There should be a cave around here somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but there ought to be one somewhere. There's a sheep. Should get that sheep real quick, because I'm gonna need him. Wait, how do you craft a bed? I think I might have everything I need. Hold on. Crafting. Bed. Any wood, a piece of wool, and 2 cloth. Well, wouldn't you believe it? I got just the materials. I got just the materials to get myself a bed real quick. Whoop. Whoop. And whoop. We got a bed. Ah, the night shall plague us no more, Chad. The night shall plague us no more. We're now around it. Oh, and there's a cave here. Awesome. Does it go anywhere? Like, are we actually gonna be functional here? Oh, hold on. Speaking of being functional, I need to reset up my inventory. Okay. There we go. Inventory better. There's iron down there, but there's coal up here. Fancy pants bed, yeah. Requires a special crafting recipe. I wonder if you can do anything else with cloth in this mod, or if I'm going to have to, or if it's just like a redundancy thing for that specifically. Because that would kind of suck if that were the case, but I'm optimistic that there might be more that I can do with it. Oh, wait, no, you can make, like, flags and stuff out of cloth, can't you? Well, that went nowhere. Let's move on to the next one, then. Let's go check out the next cave. See if it's any better. Do. Nothing here. Okay, let's go. I think Twig has got like a stream delay going on. Responded to messages, or responding to, not messages, but responding to things super late. Womp womp. That's alright, Twig. You just put I love the plague, and I had to, like, sit with myself for a second and go, no, when did I mention the plague? What did I do? Alright, so let's see to it that we make our way over. This way, through the swamps. These are neat-looking swamps, though. Very classic-looking swamps. They feel like an expansion on Minecraft's existing swamps instead of mangrove swamps. Feels well expanded. Well, they do feel like mangrove swamps, but they feel like if mangrove swamps were developed, you know, in 2012. Oh! Hella sugarcane! You want me to pass up on that? No way! Well, there's a cave over here. Oh, no, there's not. I almost don't want to destroy it. But I feel compelled. Okay, is it becoming night? Looks like it might be, yeah. Which means we should huddle up somewhere. Ooh, what better place than right here? And place a bed down. Boop, boop. Sleeping. Having a little lie down. Let's, Oh, that worked. Okay. I was gonna say, let's get our sword out to ensure that we don't, you know, get ourselves killed. Because I think the thing that happens in beta still happens in this, where you get, like, woken up in the middle of the night. Oh my god, there's so much tall sugarcane. Why he's so tall? What right does he have to be that tall? More coal. We don't really need more coal, though. Completely unfounded being that tall. Scientists have found no real-world application for being fucking over 6 foot. Sorry, guys, you're redundant. Okay. Let's start heading back home-ish, but sort of taking a different path. See if we can't find a cave by doing that. Ooh, pumpkins. We don't have any pumpkins yet. I mean, technically we got all the iron we needed. These pumpkins have the faces on them? They don't. They've also adapted that. Yeah, sorry, Jed. Jed in particular. For being well over 6 foot. Let's come up here and see just where things go. Ow. Fell just a touch too far there. Oh, I hear zombies in broad daylight, which usually means good things for cave hunting. Might mean bad things for us personally, though. Yeah, weird. Oh god, that cow scared me. I didn't know what he was for a second. I was like baffled and confused at whatever thing was walking toward me. Genuine fright. But it's alright. Just a cow. Just a cow. Not a problem. God, I've been getting clips of it recently on my For You page on the TikTok platform. And because of that, I've been thinking about it. But Age of Ultron is such a cool fucking movie. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I don't know why it gets such like a, oh, it's okay reception. Age of Ultron is fucking cool. I will hear no gripe about that. Could it have been better? Probably. Was it still pretty fucking cool? Yes. Most definitely. Okay, we made it back home. Let's set up a bed here for now. On the ground, so it doesn't, you know, cause us a problem or anything later. Let's try walking this way instead. Age of Ultron and Ant-Man were both my favorites when they came out. Yeah, Ant-Man's pretty good too, I think. I'm glad Marvel's headed toward doing more R-rated stuff. They say, of just, like, letting the character dictate, you know? Not going, like, okay, we want to do, like, say, like, an X-Men movie, you know? We can't cover too heavy of a topic because this is our general guidelines for, like, the limitations of a Marvel movie. To continue making money, so we can't cover, like, this or that or that or this, you know? Whereas, like, then Deadpool comes out, Deadpool and Wolverine comes out, and suddenly they're all like, oh, actually, maybe R-rated movies. If we could just make $1 billion saying fuck 118 times in a movie, which is not the only reason that film succeeded, I really liked Deadpool and Wolverine quite a bit. I can't wait for it to come out digitally, so I can watch it again, and then again, and then again, and then again, on a loop. But, no, yeah, I'm glad that they're... Ooh. Oh, big yawn, excuse me. I'm glad that they're headed in that sort of a direction with it. God, so me and Jed have been watching, speaking of movies, we've been watching all the Kevin Smith movies, back to front, just all of them, every single one, including, like, Cop Out and Tusk, and movies that don't really fit, like, the shared universe thing that Kevin Smith had going on since the 90s, by the way. Like, and I gotta say, we just wrapped that last night. I gotta say, overall, a pretty good time. Even the worst movie was just, like, kind of a ugh, you know, and not like a, like, just sort of an, oh, we have to watch the rest, this has to go on for another hour, you know, and not, like, this is fucking so bad I need to shut it off, you know? You never got that bad. It got kind of iffy toward the end, but yeah, I don't know, I think, you know, I think it's a bad middle. I think the middle is... There's orange flowers. I think the middle is my problem with it. I should have kept our bed on us. By the way, I shouldn't have left it off. Whoa, big mountain. Surely there's a cave there. What kind of flower are you, by the way? Marigold. Okay. That's cool. I don't mind that. But I think they were pretty good in the end. I think they were pretty solid movies. I think, you know, God, I hope there was a real in-game cow that just did that, and I didn't just, like... I'm too focused on the VOD thing now that I'm thinking about it. It's like, I hope that cow was in-game and not in the music, because if so, if it was in the music, it just makes it seem like I just fucking mooed for no reason. I just don't want anybody to be confused. Conmused, even. But no, yeah, I think it ended strong. I think it finished strong despite a like kind of a weaker back end. Moo indeed. Bah! That one I know is real. I saw him. There they go. But, yeah, let's sort of make our way over this way still. And then if we don't find anything by nightfall, I'll just start digging down. Frankly, I'll just go for it. Because it's getting a little ridiculous how long we've gone on for and still not... Whoa! Whoa ho ho! That's a shape. But how long we've gone on for and still not found a cave. It's getting a little silly. Hmm. Okay, I need to stop throwing myself off this hill. Yeah, pack it up. We're going in. Pack it up, Skittle Squad. Alright, let's, make our way down, shall we? I guess if we're able to hold these, we should probably hold them in a slot that makes more sense. But no, yeah, it's a good evening. And it's a good Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday today. That's a mistake I keep making. I keep thinking it's Friday today. For some reason, when it's, like, very clearly not Friday. But it's almost a Friday. And ain't that beautiful, chat? Ain't that just an absolutely beautiful thing? That it's almost Friday. The weekend is nearly upon us, and... You know... I honestly, when I talk about it on stream, I honestly feel like one of those, like, unemployed people be like, damn, I gotta play Fortnite and drink soda for the next, like, 6 hours. You know? Memes. I honestly feel like one of those memes when I talk about, like, oh, the weekend's almost here. I get a, like, a 2-day I'm not streaming break. You know? 'Cause it's like, it's not that taxing for me to stream. It's really not. Just sort of something I do every weekday, and it's nice to, you know, it's not that taxing, it's just that it's in the middle of the, like, it's in the middle of my evening, from, like, 8 p.m. to 12, and, because I stay up late, so my evening doesn't really end until, like, 4 in the morning. So, like, my night is just beginning, and then I have to go stream, and then I have to come back. Which, you know, again, not a taxing thing to do. Not a hard thing to do at all. Ooh, iron. Sort of mine around and grab a bunch of that. We got all we need for the bucket anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be an issue. Here, check this shit, check this shit. Bam. Did it. Dealt with it. Pick that back up and make our way over this way. And we need a torch anyway. Damn it. You serious? It's only 2 blocks too, so it's not even efficient to do the torch thing. Come on, man. Why do you gotta do this to me, game? Okay. Boom. Let's keep pushing here. I don't really have much to talk about at the moment. Just sort of, I'm trying to be more casual with streams, and I'm trying to be less of a professional about it, you know, and less of a perfectionist about it, you know, and just sort of let the stream ride, and just enjoy it, as opposed to sweating over just like, oh no, was it any good? Was it any good? You know? Like, did I have a good time? Then it was pretty good. Did chat have a good time? Second question, then it was alright. Nobody had a bad time, we're fine. You know? Not that I crave validation or anything like that, that's not what I'm getting at all. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know, I put having fun myself second sometimes over just, like, trying to create better content. When it's like, you know, having fun is the content, dog. If you're not doing it, you're not doing it, you know? If that makes any sense. What it's all about. But let's grab this coal right here. And then we'll head back. We'll finish this pickaxe out, I think, and then we'll head back. We don't need to head back just yet. Okay. Let's keep going then. I wish this dirt and gravel stuff would end, because I kind of need to get cobblestone. That's kind of part of why I'm out here. Thank you. Looks like it's coming to an end now. Awesome. I love the way the world works. I complain one whole time in this game, and it gives me exactly what I want. Love it when that happens. I love getting exactly what I want because I complained. Speak to the game's manager about it. Oop. Okay, well, I'll just break the last one then. That's fine. There, and then we might be able to slip under that last one. Hey, we are able to slip under that last one. How nice. Oh my goodness, are there just no caves anywhere on this map, really, that go anywhere? I hear running water. Again, the second I complain, the game fulfills those complaints. I'm so on top of it today. What luck. Well, while this trend is seeming to persist, why can't anyone in my like, why can't some billionaire show up in my chat and drop me $1 million? No? Not that one? Okay. That's fine. That's acceptable. Couldn't hurt to try, though. It couldn't hurt to try. Dude, I often, like, being someone who is not very, very wealthy at all, you know, I often dream of just, like... Have we looped? I guess this song was in 2 different compilations, because it's in this compilation as well. Weird. Okay. But, what was I saying? Oh, right. I often have, like, dreams of, like, oh, you know, not that I'm a super money-centric person, but the world is very money-centric, and so, you know, a lot of the things that I want to do in life are, why is there moss? Are there lush caves in this? About to hit a lush cave? Is that what's about to happen here? I'm gonna be using this. What is this? Redstone? Redstone. Love redstone. Oh. Yeah, here we are. Use this other stuff that we have. Like this dirt and whatnot. I need to save my cobble somewhat. Be kind of frugal with it. Hello, creeper. Good to finally be in a cave. You should buy lottery tickets. Hundreds of them. I'm sure you'll get rich. Yeah, it's a foolproof plan. They just, the lottery system is easily exploited. They don't expect you to buy one every single day for your entire life. They don't expect a guy to show up and drop $1 million to earn $1 million. You see. That's the rub. They don't expect a guy to put out a loan against his house to Neapolitan. Oh, because I got all the stones. How nice. What a nice little achievement. Are you the achievements? No. Not an easily view achievements button, unfortunately. I might be able to do it from the pause menu, though. I am able to do it from the pause menu. What else? Collect every color of Firefly in a jar? That's a thing? The lie. Make a cake. That's something we gotta do. Fly a pig off a cliff. That's something we gotta do. I've gotten this one in the past. Hostile spotted. Get detected by a motion sensor. Armorsmith. Repair a piece of chainmail. And then chained up. I assume that means wear a bunch of chainmail. First person shooter. Craft a hand cannon. There are guns. Icebreaker. Collect ice by crushing it between a block of obsidian. Huh? Catch and cook a fish. Delicious fish. On a rail. Travel by minecart at least 1 kilometer from where you started. Oh, that'd be neat. Getting wood. Yeah, okay. Take inventory. Okay, yeah, I'm only missing a couple of these. We could probably get some of these today. Gup. Gup, indeed. Okay, let's get some coal as well. Huh. A little bit of iron behind the coal. You love it when that happens. Because I was just considering that I should probably be getting iron, not coal. But no, yeah, I'm always like dreaming of just like, if I got $1 million right now, what would I do with it, you know? And my answer is honestly very, very, very boring. It's like I'm maybe this is a toxic trait as someone who's never had $1 million or never even had $10,000 all at once. Oh, a dungeon. Hi, fellas. Any more of you? Nah. Okay. Light up around the spawner. But someone who's not even had $10,000 all at once. But I firmly believe, you know. Ooh, sponge. I'm gonna need sponge at some point. Give me that. Where can I put it? I'm gonna put it here. Here to the flint. Give me more iron, please. Apple. I have wheat on my inventory? No. I don't need this. But no, yeah, my answer is very boring because I firmly believe, as someone who's never had $1 million before, that you could set yourself up for life if you got $1 million all at once, tax-free. Like if I were just, oh, diamonds! How many diamonds? 1 million? No, 2. Oh, there's 3, there's 3. Okay, we have the materials on us. Let's make a new pickaxe, and then we can keep mining. Due to, like, the virtues of getting more iron while we're down here. That it? Yeah. Gupples. But yeah, no, I'm just of the firm belief that if you have $1 million and you're broke next year, you like major league fucked up, dude. Like you've invented new levels of fucking shit up. Like financial irresponsibility is one thing. Being able to blow $1 million is a complete other thing. Like I don't see how you get $1 million and don't immediately use it to set yourself up for the future for life. I'm somebody who thinks, you know, and if anybody wants to prove me wrong, you know, my PayPal is you know, it's out there. I'll give it to you in DMs. But like what I was saying was just that like I'm a firm believer that like off one singular $1 million you can set yourself up for life easily. Now it won't be the most glamorous life. It won't be like a sports cars and exotic food and vacations every more than once a year kind of life, but you could own a home And you could have you can keep yourself fed, you know, and you could manage very, very well off a single $1 million. I did the math. I live very inexpensively. I live off 10K a year. Um and I did the math, and it genuinely, if I had $1 million right now and I didn't invest any of it, it would take me 100 years if I lived exactly how I live right now to burn through all that money. You know? I think the first thing I'd do with $1 million is, first of all, if I pay off all my debt. It's only a couple thousand, and then I wouldn't have even cracked it, you know? And then I think I'd call somebody. I think I'd invest in a financial advisor, you know, and I'd do a lot of reading of my own to, like, basically become my own financial advisor as well, so that I know the guy isn't just feeding me bullshit, you know, because I have $1 million, in this hypothetical. And then I think I would study it, and I would like figure out, you know, what is the best possible thing that I can do with this money to ensure that I have exponentially more money out of this money. Because once you have money, it becomes unmistakably easy to make money, is the thing. I don't know. I'm not a like a guru, you know. And I definitely would never want to become a financial expert, because, you know, those like online financial experts who they'll just try to like sell you like a self-help course or some shit. I'm not Tai Lopez here. Isn't that the guy? The like, here in my garage with my new Lamborghini, you know, that guy. I'm not him, and I don't want to be him because he fucking sucks, frankly. You know, I'm not, you know, not some scam artist, you know, and I think most people who will try to, like, sell you on an idea like that are, in fact, scam artists. But what was I saying? Oh, right, yeah, no, I would be very careful as to not squander it, because, again, I'm somebody who lives very poor, so if I were to go, if I were to be, like, handed $1 million and told, like, it's yours, take it, you know, and I took it, and that was immediately, like, and flash forward a year or two later, and I'm living the exact same life that I live right now, you know? Like, I'm living under the same, like, level of income and whatnot, then, like, you know, because lifestyle-wise, I doubt a whole lot would change, but, you know, I might go out to dinner a little more often, you know, and I might, you know, live somewhere a little bit nicer than the fucking actual shack that I live in currently, you know? More diamonds, that's nice. But generally, you know, I think, you know, if I found myself in literally the exact same financial situation I'm in now, ever, after I've had $1 million, even once, it's Jova for me. I don't think I could ever believe in myself to not be poor. I think I would just go on believing that I'm going to be poor forever. It's just like, because right now it's all very, very easy to, what is it? Slime chunk here? Weird. Because, like, yeah, that's something that I do believe, though, is just that if you acquire $1 million and you blow it, there's something, like, hopelessly wrong with you. Something that will never be fixed. But life isn't about money, I say, having just spent the last 10 minutes talking about money. Life isn't about all that. You know, it's... You know, it's... And I would only really use that money recreationally to, like, make my husband and my life better and buy people gifts. Because, like, I'm a big gift giver. I love giving gifts. I just can't do it most of the time. Because it costs so much to buy everyone you know a Christmas gift, even. Like, that is a big spender moment for me, you know? If I got everybody I cared about a gift, even if each gift was only like $10, that would be more than I could afford to spend. You know? But no, yeah, enough about money. I don't want to talk about money. It makes me seem like I'm fucking money hungry or some shit. But I'm not that type of guy at all, really. I like to spend money. I like to have things, you know? But that's, you know... I don't think there's any... I don't understand those rich people who hoard their wealth. I don't get it. I don't get it. Who, like... You know, those, like... You know, because, like, I get the, like, Warren Buffetts of the world exist. But it's just like, dude... You know, you could live so much nicer... Like, not people like Warren Buffett, because I guess Warren Buffett's a weird example, because Warren Buffett wants to live the way that he lives. He's not choosing to save money. He genuinely just, you know, is sensible and decided he wanted to live that way. And that's fine, of course. But there are people out there who want money for the sake of having money, and I think it's just like, I don't get that. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. That is the value of money, in my opinion. That's as far as it goes, of just like, money is only as good as what it can get you. Maybe that's why I have no savings, because I'm so prone to spending it all. But you know. I'm not one of those money can't buy happiness types. Money can buy happiness in a lot of cases. Money can buy my happiness. You know? My happiness is already here, though. So, you know, what good does it do me? Oh, hello, creeper. Anyway, welcome to my like exorbitantly long TED talk. About why you should give me $1 million right now. I'm thinking in the light of Twitch's new, like, monetary decisions, that I might honestly bring back the thing I used on my birthday stream. The, like, exclamation point donate thing. I think that command still works, and you can still donate that way, but I'm thinking of bringing it back as, like, an actual support option. Or maybe I'll start, like, a coffee or something. I don't know. I tried a Patreon, and I realized I didn't really like it much as a platform. Like, from the creator side of thing. I like Patreon a lot from the, like, user end. It's very intuitive and very nice from just, like, for subscribing to a Patreon and using it, yeah. But for setting that kind of thing up... Yeah, I did turn it off. Okay, good. I thought I did. I was just, you know, I wasn't sure. But... What was I saying? Oh, right. I like Patreon's user experience, but I just don't like it from, like, a creator experience standpoint. It's a little tough to navigate, because they try to split the site into the creator side and the user side, and it's just like, come on now. But either way, I think we're just about done mining here. I think we should start to steadily head back up the way we came and grab all the stuff we missed. I want to make some progress on our windmill. I'm excited to build. I'm a big builder. When I'm on a server with people, I like to let them... I like to resource collect myself, sure, but a lot of the time I prefer an arrangement where I get to do the building, and then, like, you know, I get to do building, which is my favorite part of the game, and I get to be fed and, like, you know, armored up and geared up by others around me, you know? While in return, they get, like, a cool base to live in, you know? That is the thought. I'm gonna throw out moss. Bunch of cobblestone everywhere. I need that stuff, man. That's funny. This only goes around the corner. Okay. Suppose that's fine. We're getting so much coal. I mean, we're gonna need it at some point, but we're getting so much of it. Awesome. Grabbed it all. Nothing up there. Okay. I love the little captions under each block. It's super fun. Yeah, it is a fun little thing. All this up and oh, redstone. I don't want to miss out on that. It's a fun little feature, yeah. Totally agree. I'm gonna finish out this stack, I think, of coal, and then that'll be all the coal I'm getting out of this cave. Over some iron in the ceiling? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I thought I saw some. Let's get more. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, it's gold. Okay. But no, yeah, we're mining away. Mining away. We're making some pretty good headway on mining stuff out and getting some cool shit. There's plenty of iron here. How did I not grab this? Must have got distracted. I'm not picking any of this up, though. Screw the sulfur. What do I need it for? See, watch. I'm gonna get all this stuff, and then I'm gonna fall instantly into lava on my way out. It's gonna be really funny. Oh, but there's more cave. No, we have a full inventory. It's only gonna lead us to. It's only gonna lead us to more inventory overcrowding. I need to start to make my way out. And I think the way out is this way. Ah, and then there's my staircase. Awesome, we found it. I love finding the staircase easily to get in and out of a place. Ah, but I hope it's daytime when we get out there. Oh. Unfortunate. I love the staircase. Very simple staircase, yeah. I like these little staircases, though. You hit your head, it's good for you. Builds morale, really. If anything. Okay, I'm not sure I want to go traveling through the night. What do we think, chat? Do we travel? I don't want to lose all this stuff, so I think I won't travel. I think we'll just sit here and watch the moon for a little bit, and I'll take a sip of my water. I love hitting my head against objects and surfaces. Yeah. Particularly hard ones. Like stone. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It really is, I promise. But no, yeah, we're just waiting on the moon to we're waiting on the night to pass, and then we're gonna get a move on. I think it could be pretty swish of me if I could just hit him with one of these, and then actually I think I want that deep slate, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this out of cobble. Basalt. Never mind, it's called basalt in this version. What can I smelt? Iron. Wait on our iron to smelt. Pretty Swiss of you? Nah, pretty swish. SWISH. The OBS, like, CPU usage thing has been pretty high today. And by pretty high, I mean, like, at 1% instead of at, like, 0.1%. I don't know, does it count overall CPU usage? Or does it count how much CPU usage that OBS is doing? I figure it's what OBS is doing. CPU-wise. Like, it's been pretty high. Got no clue. Yeah. It doesn't use much. It's not super intensive running OBS in the background. It used to be a problem, but I think that's more about the specs that you have than it is about, you know, OBS becoming more efficient. I think it might be a combination of the two, but it's definitely more the first thing. It used to be a problem for people of just like, oh, I gotta have a computer that runs the streaming software, you know, and it doesn't have to be that good, but it just has to be good enough to run the streaming software and run a capture card from my other computer where I actually play the game, you know? And it's just like, nah, dude, it doesn't even use a percentage of my CPU. Like, it's less than 1% most of the time. It's no problem, you know? I like how far computers have come where, like, you know, you could spend $500 on a computer and you could spend $1,000 on a computer. And in terms of moment-to-moment usage, you know, in terms of just, like, running the OS. Because, like, that used to be the thing of just, like, the more money you spent on the computer, for every dollar, there would be exponential gains. But, like, we've sort of hit a point where pretty much all modern hardware is competent in desktop computing. Where, like, you know, you'll still be able to, like, have a bunch of Chrome tabs open, per se, or, like, have, you know, be able to run basic games, you know? Things of that nature. Without too much issue. Cap that back off. Oh shit, it's daytime. Never mind. Let's not cap that back off. Take our shit back and leave. Now we can go. We're free. We came from over there, and then we walk that way. I forgot that the night was almost over already when I started smelting. Well, hey, we got a little bit smelted. We got just a bit of smelting done. But no, yeah, computers have come a long way. And now they're starting to plateau a little bit, and, like, love it or hate it, there just aren't many more exponential leaps in power happening anytime soon. Like, we're getting to sort of the human limit, per se, moment of where, you know, this isn't as good as computers will ever get, but we're starting to get, you know, the graph is starting to plateau out a little bit because major advancements in technology are slow and they happen over time now instead of, you know, it's 1990 and the internet doesn't exist, and it's 1993 and we have the internet and we have, you know, 3D video games, you know, like that sort of advancement is not really super happening. Murder a couple pigs on our way. I kind of miss when items like food had a big black outline on them. Very classic, because, like, look at it. What a nice thing. But let's go over here. Right, let's, sort of go back to base a little bit. And then we'll spend some time working on the lighthouse. We'll see, or not the lighthouse, the windmill, and we'll see if we can't, at the very least, get the first layer done, the stone layer. I think I'm gonna do it as like a 3-tiered system, where the bottom tier is the fattest stone layer, and then the second and third tiers are both wood. But they're still like decreasing in size, and then the top tier is going to be like just the bit that holds the windmill part. You know. And then that'll be that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. It's what I'm thinking. Of course, we're going to need a lot of wool for it. So I'm probably going to want to start getting a bunch of wool for it. Oh, hey, look, a bunch of wool. Let's, make a little magic happen here. Alright, I can't pick any of that up because you know, I'm doing just fine health-wise. Let me eat a little bit. Okay, I don't have enough to eat both of these apples, so more than I need the apple, I need that. So, I'm gonna do that. And then now we have wheat. Oh my god. 6 in one go? That was 5. They just come flying off. Oh my goodness. Hang around here for a minute. See if they grow them again. A cherry tree? No, what kind of log is that? What kind of log is that? Here, hold on. I gotta know. Eucalyptus log. Neat. Placed it sideways, huh? Fix you up. Come on. I'm not gonna cooperate. Oh well. You're sideways now. That's just who you are. Let's get some more wool off these sheep. If we can. They're regrowing their wool pretty fast. So if we can get enough wool off them, that'd be fantastic. Well, I might spend the day here doing this, and then we'll make our way home tomorrow. We'll let the night plague us once more, and we'll just work through the day shearing sheep, and then once day hits, we'll... Ah, you've got wool on you. How much wool am I at now? 17? I'm thinking I'm gonna need like half a stack. Thinking half a stack is about the amount that I'll need. Where are we at in the day? About halfway? Yeah, we're gonna have to just work through the day doing this, because either way we're gonna have to stop off for the night, I'm sure. Ah. More wool. The cows look frightening at certain angles, man. They gotta give it up. Stop looking so darn scary. No, I'm sorry, I can't fix the log. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. Blame the log, not me. I tried. Alright, I gave it my best. 37. Okay, we got more than half a stack. I think we're good. Shit, I need a compass so that I can see the coordinates. But I don't think I need to see the coordinates, really. I think I can kind of just make my way back. Yeah, it's right there. It's right over there, isn't it? That's it? I hope. That's it? Question mark? But kind of a period? Non-committal question mark on that one? That could be it. Doesn't look quite right, though. Get over there? No. Just keep moving straight ahead. No swimming. Just sort of wading through the water. Oh, another sheep. I'll shear him on the way. Couldn't hurt to have a little bit more. No, don't swim away from me. How dare you? Wait, didn't I dig into the side of a mountain like this? No? Yeah, the answer's no. Not this one, anyway. There might have been a mountain at some point, but it was not this mountain. Oh shit, I remember this overhang, though. I remember this overhang. We are on the right path. That's not the same overhang. It looked like it was. Only swim. No life. Have to swim. Soggy rat must swim. Are those the islands we spawned? Those are the islands we spawned on. I know exactly where we are. The little thing we built a... Oh, that's the little thing we built a home into for a sec on night 1. We might have to return there. How much daylight is left? Something in the ballpark of there. I think it's honestly worth taking a little bit of a stop. Crafting another furnace. Real bummed about all these ferni. And then starting to smelt overnight. That's me for like 6 months out of the year. Yeah, big swimmer. Big swimming enjoyer. No, look at how quaint this little spot is. We can even go mining again if we want. I do not want. My pickaxe will break. Okay, maybe we were a little early in returning here. Maybe we didn't have to instantly. But I mean, it was either this or stop off on the way, and personally, I prefer this. At least we're in known territory now if we die. I'm a competitive swimmer. Ooh. That's neat. Swimming is indeed one of the sports. I don't really have any hard opinions on swimming. I think it's cool. You know, man's ability to move in the water. I think we should work on diamond tools next. I think that's something we should be doing. So let's get started on that little course of action. What's gonna break? Our pickaxe is gonna break. So we're getting ourselves a diamond one to replace it. And then... Yeah, I could just go ahead and throw this out. And then what else? What else? What else do we need? We're down a shovel. I don't really need a shovel right now. We need an axe to replace this axe. Done. You know, one of the main places children were forced to work throughout history was the mines, and now the most popular game for children to play is Minecraft. They hunger for the mines. Yeah, it's a lot of training throughout the year. Oh, I bet. Yeah, it seems very intensive physically. Seems like a very physically intensive thing to do. But speaking of water, I need a bathroom break while we wait through this night while our stuff smelts. So I'm going to take a second BRB just now. And as we do that, I'm going to run an ad. If you don't want to see the ad, you can hit that subscribe button or check out our sponsor down below. And I will be back in a moment. Sorry to come in just as you get in here, to say the least. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, Andromeda, to just like drop out on you the second you show up. But duty calls, and by duty I mean a quick bathroom break. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Fine, it's just my luck. No, I see. I get you. Okay, it's only been a few minutes, so we're only about halfway through the night. Rough stuff. Alright, let's see it. Oh, we're still just holding out for this. So it looks like we're just hanging out, chat. We're just vibing at the moment. While our iron continues to smelt. But no, yeah, it's a good night for it. It's a good night for it, I think. Sorry, I just like fucking spaced for a second. I don't know what happened there. But it's a good night for it. Oh, well now we've got more than a stack. What do we do about that? What do we do about that? I'll tell you what we do. We keep filling it, and then it'll all fit in our inventory. I just gotta... In fact, why don't I just... block a redstone... Make a couple stacks of these into one stack of blocks. Save ourselves a little bit of inventory space. No, this isn't gonna divide evenly enough to do. Yeah, no, that doesn't really help one way or the other. Okay, well. Tis fine, tis fine. Space is cool. Space is pretty cool. I think space is pretty cool. Big fan of space. And now I've got an extra slot, so I can just do that as we go. But no, yeah, space is pretty cool, I think. I like the way Minecraft does its stars. That's one thing I like about the night in this game, how like kind of haphazard the star work is. And the clouds are still visible above it, and it's just like, oh, it's nighttime. Nighttime, I swear. Okay. But no, yeah, we're coming up with so much more iron. Space is awesome sauce. Never say that shit to me again, Twig. But no, yeah, we're going back with so much more iron than we needed. We needed 3. And we safe to say we got enough. In terms of getting enough stone, I'm not sure we got enough stone. But we did get a bunch of stone. So that's good. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully. Guy can dream. A guy can dream. Oh, now we can get rid of the rest of this raw iron in our inventory. In fact, it might be more beneficial if I... Oh, it's about to be morning anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just let it burn. Just let it run. We can come around here and watch the sunrise. No, we can't. We'll be shot at. If you try to watch the sunrise, you will be shot. As is the way. Hooah! Get him. Get him. Do not fight a skeleton in the water. His knockback is more... His knockback is more effective. There we go. Now come up. Dead. Alright, now... I can take all my materials back. What is there to drop? This. And... this. And... I don't want to drop those. This, sure. No. No. Whatever. Let's go. Let's head home, folks. We can finally head home and we can get back to work on our build. Hoo-ha. Oop, I'm knocking stuff over on my desk. These metal pins that fell off my bag a while ago. Thank goodness the spacers are fine, because obviously they have to poke, or not the spacers, the backings for these pins are fine, because they, like, obviously when they fall off the backing falls into my bag, and then the actual pin just sort of falls off, and so it's just like, as long as I can keep up with the pins, which are a much larger piece, then we're fine. I almost want to take them off my bag, because they're those like Mario 35th anniversary collector pins. And I have them on my bag because they're cool pins. But if they're gonna be falling off, like, in public, like, I've nearly lost one already. You know, I've come close to losing one already. And it's just like, it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. I don't wanna... Pins are nice. I don't wanna lose them, but, like, again, what's the point of having nice things if you don't use them? So maybe I just need to get better backings for them that hold on to them a little tighter. So I'll probably just take them off my bag until I can get those. Alright, so we're coming back up on our invisible... Or not invisible, our floating island. Perfectly visible, I can see it. If I didn't see it, I wouldn't have started this sentence. Oh, I'll tell you what we need to do. I'll tell you exactly what we need to do. We need to... I've been a cave right here the whole time. We need to... make a crafting table, I guess, because I don't have one on me. I don't have that thing on me. And pick those back up. And then we need to boom, boom, bam. And then throw the arrows away. And I'll leave that crafting table there. I like leaving crafting tables. Just little mementos of like, hey, I've been here at some point, you know? And this is how we'll do it. We'll go all the way up. No waterlogging. Got it. We'll go all the way up, and then we'll make a waterfall that comes all the way down. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, this one's technically not floating, right? Technically. If you can count that. That one's floating, though. The one we live on is properly floating. Well, it might be touching the trees here, so I might need to clear this tree. But... it's a floating island. It's a big floating landmass. Alright, let's go up. I probably should have gone up. Oh! I bounced! Probably should have gone up somewhere where I wasn't gonna... Where I wasn't gonna put the thing. Oh, I didn't pick that up. Jesus Christ. I'm so sick of having a full inventory. Please just let me get up there and fix this. We'll do something about these dirt pillars, of course, but... In fact, no, this is perfect. This is perfect, because now I can just... And then I can... And that'll flow down and flow directly into that water source, which goes away via the river. There we go. Perfect. Now we're here. I did bounce. That was kind of funny. Alright. So we need to make some more stone. And then on the side, on the actual ground level, I guess, now that this is the ground level, I can place this I can start still cooking these. I don't know how tall this section needs to be. It's already 3 blocks tall, but what if it was 4? What if the world was made of pudding? What about that? Okay. 3 of those, 2 of those. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy. Should there be windows? Perhaps not. I'll put the windows in later. I'll put the windows in later because I'm going to have a spiral staircase that runs up the length of the thing, you know, because that's how lighthouses work. So I'm going to want to do that last. See, now we just have to wait on this. Which is gonna take a while. But I guess in the meantime, I can put away a bunch of this stuff that I don't need to have on me actively. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 4 more. And then... now we wait. Big waiting game. Old Minecraft was. Big waiting game. We can wait on those. We can wait on our iron. But this isn't a lighthouse. This is a windmill. Am I stupid? Why do I keep, like, going back to that lighthouse? I keep jumping back to, like, that's how lighthouses work. It should be a lighthouse. And it's like, no, it's not a lighthouse, though. What are we talking about here? Okay. That has a cobbled basalt floor look. Not too shabby, not too shabby. It could look better, though. It could look better. I think if it were sort of done in a little better, it could look better. Let me, take one of these. Very, very fine sentence structure there. If it were better, if it were done better, it could be better. Suppose so. Suppose it could have been. Oh, there's a sheep up here now. Awesome, he'll come in handy if he doesn't go plummeting off the side. He shall become important. Oh man, this has made a nasty bit of water around the backside. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Here, hold on. Yeah, let me get my health, my oxygen back up before I go knocking this down. I love that the, like, mining fatigue basically goes away if you're standing in the water. It's only when you're, like, mining inside the water and falling that it really counts. But yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that water now, because that's gonna look a little silly. In fact, does it look silly? I should check that it doesn't look silly first. It doesn't particularly look silly, I don't think. Like, let's go around this side. Oh no, it looks pretty rough from the back. Okay, yeah, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. I hope. Let's do it. Do I have my bucket? I have my bucket. Okay, so I don't need to go and get it. I'm gonna wait for the water to go away, and I need to place some water down again. And it can be done in one sweep swoop. One sweep swoop. Come on. If the water will go away, it can be done that way. Okay, we should have enough time to get some rest, actually. The moon's coming up. I don't want mobs to spawn up here and ruin my nightly rest. I need to be able to set my spawn point in the actual base. Alright, now let's go place our water back down. The other water should be gone by now. I'll check in first. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, awesome. Much better. Much better. Go down and have a look from the bottom. I like that traversing it downward is... Whoa! Yeah, no, that looks good. Okay. One singular stream of water. Exactly what I wanted. I hear you. And now I see you. He exploded the second he hit the water. It's fine. Literally the second he hit the fucking water. Anyway, up we go. The little waterfall. Maybe I'll establish a lake over here to match the waterfall. So it doesn't just look like it's for nothing. For no reason whatsoever. Okay. There we go. I got a bunch more stone to work with now. Ain't that nice? I almost want like an array of furnaces to cook in. Maybe that's what I'll keep down here. Furnaces. Who knows, really? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pow. And now we wait. For more stone. I think our iron is almost done. Our iron is almost done. Nice. Love sweeping my swoop. Yeah, there's plenty to do. There's just plenty of waiting to be done, really. Just sort of sitting around talking to chat while I look at furnace menus. That's basically all we got going on right now. I could top this off, I guess. Wouldn't hurt. Oh, we still need more of these, because we need to make them go all the way up. Right. But, yeah, no, it's just gonna be a lot of... It's gonna be a lot of slow goings this last hour. I might, you know, see what I can do about it. But there isn't going to be much that can be done, because again, this game, you know, at this stage is just kind of slow. And that's just, you know, that's just the way she goes. I mean, there are some things that I could be doing. I could be cutting down that big tree down there. Which is a thing I need doing while I wait. And I could be doing a little more landscaping up here. Could be getting consistent source of wheat going or something. Maybe I'll do that down below. I don't know. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. We'll think of something. That'll give us something to do. We can think on that. Give me that last one. There we go. Now let's cook these, and then once we're done with this, we'll put the gold in, and once the gold is in, we'll run off and do our secondary little tasks that we need doing while we wait. There's not a whole lot that we need doing now. It's really not. But all in all, I'd consider, you know, what we've got so far a pretty successful first day. Gosh, with that resource pack, those two resource packs, colorful containers and immersive interfaces, um, you really begin to lose track of just how many like gray menu boxes you end up looking at when you don't have those installed. And so it's just like coming back to this older version, it's like the inventory just looks kind of okay, and the menu boxes look all right. You know, I'm very thankful. It makes me even more thankful for all my little quality of life mods that I play with normally. Okay, we gotta start chopping the tree down. We're gonna have to work from the top to bottom. Big chillin'. Yeah, we're absolutely vibed out right now. It's a time. It is quite the time to be a lime. If you are a lime, good on you. Good on you for being a lime right now. If you're not a lime, I'm sure it's a great time to be whatever you are. But if you're a lime, boy, I'm sure you're kicking it. You know? Oh, broke it. There we go. Get my new axe out. My brand new axe. Which I can use to mostly clear leaves as I chop this tree down. It's got so many branches, I just don't want to, I want to make sure I don't miss any. I think that's, oh, not quite. See, I just about missed one just then. It would have been that easy to miss that. And yet, I'm a twig. Yeah. I'm sure it's a great time to be a twig as well. Now down we go. Grab a bunch of these. And I guess we can light up down here a little better. The mobs don't spawn here. It is kind of dark, I will admit. Okay, I need to clean over this creeper hole. Let me clean my hole real quick on stream. Twitch mods, I'm kidding. Twitch mods, I'm joking. It was just a joke. I swear to you, I don't mean it. I'm not showing hole on Twitch. Ah, missed a spot over here. Just a big spot over here. Christ. But there we go. Now we can go back up. We got that tree cut down. That's all I really needed to do down here. Get another water, please. And then we'll maybe do something with that. Ding 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 ding. Sorry, I'm making my own fun a little bit, you know. You know how it is. These still burning? These are still burning away, yep. Make a few more of these. Because surely, if I did that, and then I loop around... I thought I was out of stone already. I was gonna fucking panic. There's no way. Can't be. Whoa, dude. No. Dude, no, dude, no. No, dude. No. You know? It's just the vibes I was getting. Very no, dude, no, dude, no sort of vibe. Okay. I think we've gone plenty tall. I think now we need to put a floor on it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to put a floor on it next. So once these are done, we're gonna instead, because that's all the stuff we have to smelt, right? Let's find out if that's all the stuff we have to smelt. Because if it's not, then we need to smelt some more stuff. But nah, yeah, that looks about it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Here, I'll take those. Put those in. Let's get some sleep. Woo-dee-doo. Okay, what are we looking at here? 11? Yeah, 11. Ah, it was a misclick. Misclick of a lifetime on some stone where I can't really do much about it. I mean, I guess I could break it and put it back in the furnace. It won't be that long before it's fixed, you know? Not a very time-consuming mistake, but a silly one to make, nonetheless. I think we can all agree. Quite the silly blunder. Okay, let's put one of these on there. There we go. We technically have something that is mob-proof that we can live in. I wouldn't call it a house, but you know what I would call it? Pretty darn neat. Okay, let's see. Can these make bricks? These can make bricks. Let's come over to this side and start putting them in. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's a texture. I like it. I'm a big fan. I think it looks nice. Make more. Give me more. And I can do 3 more. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's see what else we can cook up here. Let's see what we can get going. Just mean getting things going. Why the fuck is there still a bit of tree standing here? Why have I allowed this for so long? For so long I have waited, and yet the tree stands. This should be the last row of stone that I need. And I'm going to need more stone to finish it, obviously. This is the last row of regular stone. And then I'm going to switch over to stairs. I don't know if I can make regular stone stairs, or am I going to have to settle for this variety of stair. But either way, I'm sure it'll be fine. Worst case, it'll have a nice little band on it. We got 5 of these now? Okay. 3, 4. Can you jump on the bed? Yeah, I can jump on the bed. And let me place it. You not place while jumping? Okay, there it goes. I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't let me. Okay, so now we have 8 more. We can continue our reign of terror with this block. There we are. And 2 more. We're not going to have enough deep sleep. We can always go and get more basalt. This is just basalt. This is not, you know. Let's see it placed. Hold on, let's... Oh, it's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. Good enough that I could probably go for a little bit of boom, 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 boom. Yeah! Yeah, that blends well. Alright. Alright, tough guy. Let's go for it. Let's make it happen. Go ahead and do one of those. And wait for more to appear. Okay. Moment of truth. Can we make stone stairs? Or do we need... Ooh, we're gonna need these. Okay. Alright. These it is. Alright, I need to finish this as well. Ah, misplace. Not what I wanted. Okay, I need 2 more. Though that last one I would have needed 1 more. But, you know. Best you can do. Best intentions. Okay. So now we just, boom, boom. And then, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And then we, whoop, whoop. And we make 6 more. Oh, I was in the block for a second there. Did you see that? Wow. I think I need to do slabs on those 1 block corners. I think that's what's gotta happen there with the design we're going for. I kind of want to use these areas, these little 1/4 of a block areas, to let the wood poke through. And so I'm gonna need a lot of just little bits to work on that. 7, okay. Good, this is good. This is good. This is very good. Take these 6. And 4. And 1, 2. But yeah, I want the wood to sort of peek through from behind the thing. Oh, it's done. Well, that's all we can afford. Well, that's all we'll be able to do then. That'll be fine. We made it most of the way around. Truly, we did. We did a little more than half. We did a little more than half. We did 1 block more. Well, no, we did, like, perfectly half would be, like, right here to, like, way over there. But no, we did more than half. And so I think we make an intentional trip to go and get the other half of the other, like a stack of the basalt stuff, and we'll be good to go. But I think that's a trip for next time, because right now I want to focus on walls. I need to get walls up right now. Just to finish this off, because this is something I can actively work on. This this staircasing joint here. Boom. A boom, boom, boom. A boom, boom. Okay, how many more do we need? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We need 20 more stairs. How much we got cooking? Ooh, not enough, not enough. Put more in. Put more in. Feed him more. Thank you. Okay. Also, we have enough to make more stairs just now. So that's nice. That's very nice. 6. Okay. We'll see what we can do on 6. I don't know why I keep walking around this way. It's equidistant, and after this trip, it will take longer to go that way. See, I don't think we should try to turn any of the stairs to a corner stair. I think that would, you know, I think that would make it look like we wanted to make it turn all the way but couldn't. I think that's what would happen there, but I think if we keep them straight edge, it'll look like it is an intentional choice, because it is an intentional choice, you know? It is definitely something that I did, or that I'm doing purposefully. And I don't want this thing to look like it's a haphazard build when I spent hours on it. So the little things like that are important. Is the sun setting again already? Jeez. Amazing. Truly amazing. Okay. Let's make more of those. And then a couple more of these. Then we'll take these 6. If there's not slabs, that might cause me a bit of an issue. I don't know if there are slabs. There should be slabs for these. But if there's somehow not slabs, we need to be ready for that eventuality in case there aren't slabs. In that case, I'll probably just do single stairs and I'll pick a direction. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking if I have to do it that way. I don't want to have to do it that way, but if I do, you know. We're going to have a couple left over, and that's okay. That is all right. Okay, now we need to wait for a couple more of these, and then we need to make 4 slabs, which should be an easy call. I think we need 6 to make 4 slabs, but we need 4 of these to make 4 stone bricks. So we need to wait for sets of 4. So we're going to need to make 8 of these, and then convert those to slabs. Right? Let's see. Let's see. If I do that and then do that. No, no such luck. Okay, I thought I could get lucky. Could not get lucky. Oh, but you get 6 slabs from 1 craft. You get 6 from 1 craft. Okay. That's what I'm saying, dog. It's like we're on the same wavelength, me and you, Mr. Sheep. Okay, so now I think it's time that I start to figure out exactly what we're doing here. I think doing them like that might work. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. I hope. I hope it doesn't look like too much. It might look like too much once it's in place, but the stone area should be like this. Or not the stone area, the wood area should be like this. Can we flip stairs in this version? I'm hoping we can flip stairs and slabs in this version. I've kind of got an idea, and it kind of hinges on that. So, we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Now, I want the wood area to be, I don't know, like, it should be taller than this, and this is 5 blocks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems appropriate. Why am I just waiting through the night? Let me go take a nap. I just realized that I'm just sitting here watching the night pass. I mean, I guess I'm in no immediate danger, but it'd be nicer to have the daylight to work under. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm out of logs. It's okay, though. That means I can get to assembling how the rest of this is going to look. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. What about these 1 block gaps? I guess I'll just do that. There we go. We're settling it in. Settling it in just nicely. Oh, I got more logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was trying to make that jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's not die. Do we have food on us? Let's do our best to not die here. Bucket clutch in this version? Oh, you can't make a 4-block jump in this version. No darn way. Oh, that's a 3-block jump. That I can make, though. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then we gotta come down. You wanna find out if we can water bucket clutch? Let's find out. You can. You absolutely can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did miss that one, though. The one I just clutched to. Oh, that was kind of a not so smooth one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we Ooh. And then we... Ooh, it almost feels like it's easier in this version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And... bucket clutch. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we bucket clutch again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little harder straight down than it is on like a side angle like that where I can jump to it. 3, 4, 5. Oop, and I'm cut loose. But no, yeah, this is coming. This is really coming along. I can't believe it. Let's take a screeny of that down there. Yeah. Our livelihood. It's coming along. I can't wait. This is gonna look so cool when it's done. I'm in love with this project already. Absolutely spectacular. But I think... oh, the music just stopped. I think that's where we call it for today, folks. But don't go anywhere. We got a raid out going. I'm not sure who to. Let's check. Dark is streaming Willow, so I guess I'll go to Dark. We love our Willow SMP. And we love our friends on the Willow SMP. /raid. That Dark Phoenix. So, as much as that will wrap us for today... oh, it's gotta take a second to save. There we go. As much as that will wrap us for today, I'll be back tomorrow with some Willow SMP myself. !socials. We'll get you a link to all of my social medias, including my VOD channel, where you can watch every previous VOD I've ever done, organized by game being played into them into playlists. They're there. That's a mouthful, I know. Discord. We'll get you a link to my community Discord. My socials also has links to like things like my Twitter and my main YouTube. And I'll see you guys. Check out the sponsor. Check out the sponsor HelloFresh down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for finishing the week off with some Willow SMP. Have a good evening.